Hello, it is time to start the show. And I'm going to get started right after this.
Evening, faithful. Here we are. It's Pick'ems for week 4 coming up. And, we're about to talk about how we all did. If anyone wants to vent, I'm going to let them vent. But we got to make it quick tonight. So, first up here, we got everyone. Well, I got all my peoples I'm going to be bringing in. From the city that's named after him in California, we got David Corona. What up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, McNiner?
What's up, man?
Oh, yeah.
From the Bay Area, we have John J. Dope Ryder.
What's up?
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
From back east, he isn't that guy in the headlines, folk, where it says a Florida man. He's not that guy. We got Darwin's Raven, Levi.
What up, guys?
Hey, what's up, Levi?
What's up?
Ooh, we're bringing in all the faithful right now, folks.
Oh, yeah.
Where's Melissa? We're bringing in Terror Dome next. What up, man? What's going on?
What's up, Taylor?
What up, peoples? What's going on? How y'all doing? What's going on?
Doing good. How about you?
I'm okay after we've suffered a massive L.
All right, Kenny, I got you.
Glad I didn't have to bring that
I
up.
send it out to so many people via so many different social medias and everything. I always forget somebody.
I have to ask Terror.
From the Midwest,
Hey,
we
man.
got Sentinel. What's up, buddy?
Oh, what's up, David?
Taylor?
What's up,
Yo.
guys?
And
I'm actually not from the.
Eagles fan, Spongy.
Oh, okay.
What
So
does the rest of that shirt say, Terror Dome? It's not a dad bod.
It's a father figure.
McNiner.
As I eat my ice cream.
And Levi, you are not that guy, pal. You are not that guy. I'm gonna crush you in fantasy this week.
Oh, I got you in fantasy.
Hey, McNiner.
What's up, buddy?
I want to say thank you for the money. Hey, we doing all the car wash, right? And they blame they said me and my wife were stealing money out of the jar, and they pissed the hell out of me. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Because
That's not cool. You know what I mean?
that's your dad too. That's a little bit.
I'm gonna go in at my dad, and that day I'm gonna go see my dad. After that, I'm walking out. I'm not gonna chill with none of them. You know what I mean?
Yes, I know. Yeah.
Straight up.
Levi,
So well, I just want to say tell you thank you for that money. You know what I mean, to my dad and all that.
Levi, I was a little disappointed you didn't go on here at 5 Eastern. And I was kind of waiting.
What do you mean 5 Eastern? It's tomorrow.
Oh, that's tomorrow.
I was about to say, my boy.
Thursday night football tomorrow.
Either really, really early or really, really late. Spongy.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be able to do 5 o'clock tomorrow. Actually, I got it presented to McNiner. That hurricane's coming in. It's supposedly strengthened up to a category 4 as it's getting
wow.
in here.
Really?
Yeah, this is the most current GFS model. as the sucker's getting ready to come in here, basically. What's really wild, I don't know if this model will show it, a second hurricane enters the Gulf. Yeah, here it comes down here at the bottom of the screen.
Science lesson here, people.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, that thing's going to wreak havoc.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and here comes that second one coming over.
Yep.
Hits southern.
I know it's hurricane season. Like,
Oh, man, it looked like a third one.
I
coming
actually
through there.
watch a Florida mechanic.
Another one.
There
coming
we
through
go.
there.
Man,
There's Izzy. What's good? And we
What's
got
up, guys?
We got
hey.
a very active
house
golf coming
tonight,
up.
folks.
Mhm.
Hey, what's
Remember, hurricanes used to.
Florida
Hurricane
mechanic.
season
every
ended
morning.
in September.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
I
God.
watch a Florida mechanic. He's what is it? Southeast of Tampa, somewhere in that area. You know, every
Okay,
morning.
he's down near me then, because I'm southeast.
my
of
head.
Tampa.
And he's like, yeah, we are not coming to work. I'm not going to be riding out a tornado in this building. I'm going to be at home doing that.
Last
So he
year,
literally pulled all his cars like in the shop, put some on lifts, lifted them up, put them all down on locks, put cars under him. He prepared as much as he could anyway. He's
during
not
Ian,
hit
Collier
directly.
County didn't issue
Summer,
cancel school, and so their kids were stuck at school all day and nonstop tornado warnings under their desk basically all day. They caught so much shit, and yeah, we're not ready if that thing comes at us. It's mostly supposed to head towards Tampa, but folklore, Tampa is supposedly built on an Indian burial ground, and that's why they don't ever take direct hits. Ian was supposed to go towards Tampa. I called it was going to pull east. It pulled east and hit us directly.
funny.
I spent 2 weeks without water after Ian.
oh wow.
Hey, we were in math class, and one of the kids brought up how we're gonna have bad weather, and my teacher was like, we're not getting a hurricane. And the girl was like, the one there's gonna be a hurricane. I'm like, that's the one in Florida. And my teacher was like, oh, what a shock, it's Florida.
Yeah.
Spongy, were you
hurricanes?
Spongy, were you old enough to remember when that hurricane went up in the northeast part?
Sandy.
I mean, no, not really.
We're talking about when
really.
Sandy went up there
Yeah.
and became basically a hurricane blizzard.
You know
That's
it's
crazy.
they call it superstorm.
Oh, I got name dropped on a Joe Stevens stream. I'm honored.
You know what's funny about Hurricane Sandy? I moved to Ohio right when Sandy was happening. I was pulling. I had my Silverado with a U-Haul in the back. I was moving to Ohio, and I was in Virginia. I entered a tunnel on the mountainside, and warm, windows down, like flip flops. I'm chilling. Came out the other side, like 6 feet of snow. It was one of the most intense drives I've ever. Like that part of Virginia all the way up to Ohio was absolutely fucking wild.
Wow.
Only fishtailed once.
You must have been out the other side up northern Virginia, going towards West Virginia on that other side.
Yo, it was just crazy though. Like I said, windows down. I was vibing, man, and then came out the other side. It was one of those ones. If like TikTok was a thing, I've been viral for that. Had to turn back around and just go get the video.
Backseat windows up. That's the way I like to.
Oh God, Kenny's here now.
Whoa. Hey, don't hate, Eagles fan. Don't hate.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, do you like my new photo?
It's beautiful.
I see you with your Saquon. That's pretty sweet.
That's not Saquon.
That ain't Saquon.
So on my stream, I forgot which game it was the other day. I was tossing popcorn chicken in the air and catching them in my mouth. And I joked about someone taking a screenshot, and Spongy made sure to go take a screenshot.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So that's just Darwin, mouth open, just.
Oh, okay. That's
Now-
Spongy. All right.
Now I want popcorn chicken.
Spongy,
It's me at the
in
titty
this one,
party.
You had a Saquon Barkley in green, did you not?
Yeah. I'm waiting to see what Captain did to that photo, Levi.
You do
Hey,
extremely weird stuff, Spongy.
So eventually Saquon, will stop putting up big numbers.
Yeah, it could go a few ways there, Spongy. You got a lot of power there, buddy.
I got faith in the Eagles offense a little bit from what I've seen. What they're running, that this little wide receiver screen like fake where they pump fake into it, and then like the slot slips out like on just a go or a little wheel route there, fade. They're building off of that, and it'll pay off more later in the season.
David, are you talking trash in the rivalry chat?
No, never.
Ooh.
So, Dave, how did we do last week?
I know I was one of the few people
There
that
was some upsets.
that rifle.
My wife, your body pillow. Okay, let's
I should have took the red
I went
rifle.
18-0.
I know that didn't happen.
No.
I believe.
Oh yeah.
I believe there's a God.
If you're a 49er fan, I know that didn't happen.
Just keep saying it loud enough, everyone will believe you.
I got like 9-6.
So
No, Izzy cannot come back on.
Hold on, Corona.
Whoa.
I got 8 and 8. We'll see.
Appreciate you.
Nah, I got 9-6.
9 and 10.
I hit my upset special. I figured the Commanders would get and what can you
That was
say
great.
about Jaden Daniels, man?
Dude, that was wild.
I told you that.
Like,
Hold on, I got it right here. Hold on.
It's 9 and 7, David.
First
not
quarterback.
9 and 6.
First quarterback I took.
9-7.
9 and 7.
Kingsbury had some interesting.
I didn't mark the
formations,
Ravens
so I'll
for
say
a
that.
lot of people.
Ah, boo.
Oh yeah, you're right. 9-7.
Won.
Yep.
They won.
Should have went with the. I should have went with the.
I picked the Ravens.
Damn it! I messed up. It was a pick'em basically. It was a 1-point game.
I feel like I had a good
1
week.
point.
So there was a Ravens fan who was overreacting when the Cowboys were coming back.
Jesus, don't get me started on that.
They tried.
Broncos country, let's ride. I mean,
Let's hide.
Man,
They woke Derrick Henry up, man. They should have. You got to let sleeping dogs lie. And I don't know. They must have said something to him.
I still believe. I think of this. If the Chicago Bears had kept Justin Fields, who was playing better, not going to say
no.
best guy, but he
Don't
was
say
playing
that.
better. They had
Michael's
the
gonna
number
come
one
in here.
overall pick. Do you know what a team would have traded to go up there and get Caleb Williams? What they could have
But did you guys win today or what?
Oh
and then
man,
built an even bigger team around
David.
Justin Fields. And then if he didn't work out, you
Yes,
probably could have
lost.
gone and got a free agent guy in a few
Boy,
years.
boy,
with
boy.
messing around him.
Think about it.
I don't
Think
know.
about it.
True.
If
That's
they stuck and pick, in this case scenario, if they stuck and pick and they kept Justin, go get Marv
They could have done
It's-
so many things.
instead of Rome or Keenan.
So
Yeah, I still like the Rome pick. I still probably would have taken.
I like the Rome pick, but I don't like the pickup of Keenan.
So I don't mean to interrupt, but we have
I
someone
would use that
backstage.
first pick.
Who'd we lose?
Oh, I think we just lost another person.
Just lost Spongy and we lost Izzy.
No, Spongy is Eagles 5-3.
Oh, yeah.
5 Eagles
It's
5.
that East Coast bias Wi-Fi is what it is. Yeah.
No, it's the Amazon Silk browser I'm using. For some reason, it flashed like show original page, and then it like grayed everybody out, and then it took me forever to get back in. I don't know why it does that randomly every once in a while, but Amazon Kindles are weird.
I'd punch it right in the face. It's the only way people.
Spongy pretty hard.
But no,
Yo, what, Levi?
I'm predicted to beat you by
It was Corona.
30 points, basically.
Jesus.
oh, Levi. By the way, congratulations on finally using King Henry the correct way. I was so happy.
I still don't have faith.
They dedicated.
No, but you know
They're just not
what?
bad.
You could not do that against the Cowboys defense. Like, you don't want to be the one team that does not run on Dallas.
Oh, you're good. Who are we missing? We had 10.
Did we?
See,
We had 10.
David, you don't.
You might just be seeing two Florida men.
Got no effing clue.
David, I already know I only had 4 wins last week.
Wow, seriously?
I got
Yeah.
5.
I have 4. I only got the Packers.
I have 18.
I have Packers, Seahawks, Ravens,
I got teared
and
up.
Bills. That's it.
You picked the Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Yes, you picked the Cardinals.
Cardinals over the Lions. So did I.
Cardinals actually won that game?
They
Oh.
lost.
Imagine if Marvin Harris
They got one wrong.
The Lions.
quarterback.
Oh, they lost. You're right.
One.
Yeah.
And my streak
Lions won.
continues.
Lions are going to beat the Seahawks this next week too. So,
Oh yeah, they are. Oh they are. Oh
It's
yeah.
gonna be a good.
I
test.
don't
Seattle's the
trust-
number one
actually,
defense.
Joe Stevens chat going at it, and it's like
I don't trust
Yeah,
Goof at all.
3 weeks from now, when you're on a 3-game losing streak, all y'all are going to disappear.
Yeah, that's what I'm watching
Yeah,
right now.
yeah, right.
I'm watching McNiner in the chat. It's very interesting.
Anyway,
Oh, spongy.
so Corona, you went 9-7.
Yeah.
John went 7-9.
For real?
Yeah.
Is that good?
Wow.
Well, Melissa, you went 4-12. You know.
Yes, I did.
You
I'm
just
keeping
had one of those
track.
weeks, you know, it's like
Quattro.
White TC went 8-8. Captain Jason went 8-8. Kenny
Oh,
went
you guys won.
7-9.
7-9.
Yeah, you probably
Kenny
thought
went
you did.
7-9.
That
Spongy went 10-6 and is tied. He was tied for the lead, but the other person won off the tiebreaker. Levi, let me make sure I got all these
Hey,
right.
what's the tiebreaker points? 128, right?
Man, that sucks. By one loss. I'm
Warriors?
hoping not to have any losing weeks, and that
Like
was
128. 128.
Yeah, just like-
the number.
I
Just
had
like how
107
the
for
Phillies have
you.
just like
Yeah, I got 100. Yeah, 107.
Just like
I
how
had
the Phillies have
123 for points.
So anyway, Levi 7-9,
Hey, but
Sentinel 7-9. Dawn went 9-7. She did better than me. She did better than me. I went 7-9.
we all
Tommy went 8-8, and he was actually the closest with 115 points. Yeah, he was the closest with 115 points there.
big whoopity doo.
Tony went 8-8. Lily went 7-9. Bryant went 8-8. Terror Dome, you went 8-8, and Joe Stevens actually won the week at 10-6.
Nice.
He picked 100 points.
I remember mine.
He had 94. So
Oh wow.
Can I say something real quick? Because I don't know if you guys covered this already or not, but since a few of them are here, I need to say this.
Oh, Jawan Jennings this, Jawan Jennings that.
Can you shush for 2 freaking bloody seconds, Spongy? It's like as soon as my mouth opens, you have to interrupt like a crazy ass Philly fan.
Sponge, don't be a wanker.
Okay. You all know how really bad and ugly things got for me a couple of years ago with being a Jawan Jennings fan. So I really wanted to shout out, since they're here, David Corona, David McNiner, and Terradome, because you 3 are some of the few guys that never ridiculed me or laughed at me or said I was bullshit crazy. And I really appreciate that about you. So thank you.
Oh,
They don't love you then, Izzy. That means they don't love you.
No, 'cause you know what? No, for real. Terradome's probably the only one who really remembers this, because he just has like this big Rolodex memory of his. But it got so bad at one point, I couldn't even show up in the Wayne Breezy chat. Like, if I even said hi to a single person, I didn't even say anything about any player. I just said hi. Like the podcast was like screeched to a halt. And the bullying just started in the chat from the podcasters, and it was so bad and ugly.
Never let a chat hurt
I will never ever
Don't worry about
forget
the
y'all.
chat.
Yeah,
Chat.
don't let a chat hurt
It
your
wasn't just the
feelings.
chat; it was Mose too. Like Mose went out of his way to come at me. So I'm not gonna ever forget you guys. That's what my whole point was.
I gotta agree. Mose was not a Jawan Jennings fan, but
Why would you not be a Jawan Jennings fan?
He just thought he was
Because-
garbage. He just thought he
So
was trash.
him, Cal
and that's-
Young, and a bunch of people thought it was funny that I wouldn't admit that I was wrong when he had a drop or he had a missed block or it's just like one small issue and it snowballed and it got uglier the more I wouldn't back down and say that I didn't believe in Juwan Jennings or that he was a bust or that he should be traded. So that's why I'm saying I think it's important when things like this happen to truly appreciate the people who, no matter what, stood by you. And that's why I'm thankful.
Yep.
Listen,
May I say one thing real quick?
With the territory, man. I was standing on this island with Brock Purdy since December of 2022. And I had people treating me like I was Clarence Thomas at the Source Awards.
Oh, we got called a crackhead multiple times by Raven fans.
Yep.
While predicting the starting
There was a
roster,
lot.
and
There was
then
a lot of
predicting
betrayal.
correctly.
And bear it and let it play itself out. If you believe in something, you stick to it. You let those dummies continue to say what they say, but we'll keep on piling these wins. I believe in my guy. That's my dude.
Mad respect to you, Terry.
And this is why. This is why.
Not easy.
Listen,
no matter what they say, he heard you, and he's gonna step up to that level. Juwan Jennings, you know I call him the calculator. I said you can count on him. You can count on Juwan Jennings. And
the funny part though is Terry Dome. I actually started that third and Juwan thing like way back when that Bengals game happened in 2021. You remember in overtime he had that huge ass catch on the sidelines that kept the drive alive for BA's touchdown?
Stand on your stuff. That's your stuff.
It's just it's funny now that like you
let 'em
have
take your
all these
cornbread.
people.
That's cornbread.
All these people are now coming on
What a
and
compliment.
saying that it's Brock Purdy who made Juwan Jennings because Juwan Jennings has been like that ever since he got to play for this team. He didn't get to play his rookie year.
Melissa, who else in this room here emailed you during the game about
you emailed me. Brian Culp actually DM'd me. Crystal tagged me in a post. Like, I'm not saying that there aren't people who have supported me recently. But I'm talking about the people who've been there through the ugliest bits, and that's what Corona and McNiner and Terradome and a few others have been. So that's why I said when we're close like this, face to face, like I have to thank them because it's easy. It's easy to love someone when things are easy and they're going with the flow and they're being like everybody else. But it's not easy to have people stick up for you when things are ugly, and that's why. So I'm sorry for making you emotional and shit, but I had to say it.
Melissa, I work 911. They don't. People don't call me until there's a real problem. So it's easy to go to work and have a good time all the time and chat. Oh, what did you do this weekend? Oh, I went here. I had a good time. Oh, we went to the festival. It was just good. Hey, man, when the rubber meet in the road and accidents happen and fires happen and somebody's shot and somebody's dying, that's when they call me their worst times. So, hey, it's par for the course, man. We got to know what's real in life and what is just, hey, you got a problem. It's all right.
Yo, Terradome, I gotta ask you a question. Do you think Shanahan's ever gonna get over his thing about not letting the Niners break records or tying records?
I am.
Because you remember
if you quoted me now on Mr. Kyle Shanahan, it wouldn't be right. So I'm gonna reserve everything.
No. I wanted to ask you in the chat and the host because I keep thinking about 2018. You remember that they were facing the Broncos at Levi's, and in one half of football, which is 2 quarters, by the way, 15 minutes, George Kittle had 210 yards receiving, almost breaking or Shannon Sharp's single game record against his former team.
7th round pick.
And he never was targeted again. And Juwan Jennings had 3 touchdowns and 100+ yards this game, and nearly could have had 4 touchdowns to tie Jerry Rice or to even maybe break it. And they never went back to him again. And just like, I'm wondering why he won't ever let these guys break or tie records.
Oh, he won't touch in that Jerry Rice record. I seen Jerry get 5 in a game. It was the strike year. Y'all were kids. All y'all were running around chasing your mom. But
87,
I seen
right?
Jerry
1987?
87 get 5 in a game. That record that Randy Moss broke for touchdowns in a year, 23. Jerry had that record, and he did it in 12 games, babe.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell
but
y'all.
I'm talking about like a single game though, Pterodome. I'm not talking about like years.
No. In that year, Jerry had 5 in a game.
Yep.
That was his best year, 87.
Yeah, boy.
And John Elway got the freaking MVP.
It was.
I had a full-time job. I had a full-time job in
that. Jerry Rice had 22 touchdowns in 1 year, and in that year, there was a game. I think it was against Atlanta or New Orleans, one of the two. Jerry put up 5 touchdowns in a game.
I know. I want to point.
This dude was different. That dude I got behind me was different.
I want to point something out. I want to point something out quickly, and you guys can continue discussing, the stuff. But during the game when I was watching it, people didn't talk about Debo, Ayuk, or any receivers in our great history. And I know people have been seeing great receivers on this team. When Juwan Jennings' name is next to Jerry Rice with the only 49er, 10 catches, 170 plus yards, and 3 touchdowns, I'm not sure why anyone had a problem with Juwan Jennings. I just want to point that out.
Those guys are dicks.
Oh, he's been like my John Taylor. He's like the modern John Taylor for me. He's reliable, selfless, tough, strong. Well,
you know, the crazy part is he literally knocked a Packer into the Gatorade table and kept trying to push him even through the table.
I did that.
And people
once.
still thought this offseason that he was trade bait, that he should be cut, that he should be gone, that he wasn't needed because we had Pearsall and Cowing and
they just be high.
It's like it doesn't make sense.
It's crystal.
It really doesn't.
Look, don't get worked up on high people. They high. They on drugs. They stupid. They don't know.
Just dumb.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Worry about David McNiner and the people who got sense. Don't worry about that. Worry about people who got sense. The people be high. They be in the chat just chatting and they be in their underwear and just saying stuff. They won't even show their real faces. They hide behind an avatar. The people don't know ball. And even some of them on Nick Wright. Nick Wright looks like Gallagher, who used to smash fruit. And that on what's his name? The running back who used to play for Philly, Shady McCoy. Yeah, he's just a little troll.
That's those Dodgers.
Okay, but to be honest,
they're not invested.
To be honest, though, FS1 became a joke the second that they kept undisputed after Shannon Sharp. Like, they were bad before, but after that, like, every host on every show just became a living joke.
And
the worst one is Craig Harton. Craig Harton is just the craziest of them all.
I'm in the minority, but I have respect and like Skip Bayless because he stood on his team and he thought what he thought and he really had the courage of his convictions saying what he said. If I were on FS1, I would be Skip Bayless in a black version, but it would all be 49er stuff.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have attacked Shannon Sharp the way that Skip Bayless did, though. I don't believe there's a single bone in your body that would be that cruel to someone like that.
Shannon was on some stuff, and he was going at Tom Brady, and he was popping a little smart, and Skip had enough of it.
Everyone knows if you're going after Shannon Sharp, you got to go on Instagram Live.
Hey.
I mean,
All right, so,
Not
Come
Michelle.
on,
say hi to
people.
the chat. Let's say hi to the chat.
Yo,
We got Nathan C.
I
Nathan
love
C.
you,
Long
Chad.
time no see, buddy.
And
I
I'm
need the
sorry
two.
if my statements were somewhat derogatory, but
Yeah.
only
Derogatory to the
people who know
avatarists.
football can affect my
No,
emotions.
no, I'm just. It was
Hi,
great.
Dawn.
All right,
You
well,
know.
we got Don Dotson.
Love
Good
you,
evening.
Dawn.
I hear you.
Queen.
Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. What's up? Everyone's
What's up,
just
Hi,
saying
Don.
there's a whole bunch of
Hey,
short.
what's up, everybody?
Congrats, Daniel.
We got this Kenny guy. I think he's
He's a
somewhere
Rams
up here,
fan.
folks.
We got some kitty
Somewhere
guy
up here.
here.
I don't know.
Platform. we
Kenny
got
up here
Lawrence
could be
in
a
the
bot,
building.
and the
What's
real
up,
Kenny could
man?
be in the chat.
What's up, man?
Niner gang, or don't bang. That's right.
Lawrence. We love Lawrence.
And,
Bang all day, huh?
Yep. Manly Shavers. This is on Terror Dome's channel. What's up,
Manly,
man?
yes. Hey, Manly.
Hi, Manly.
My dog. What's up, baby? Doesn't he need a shaving, a shaving sponsor? Manly Shavers.
You're from my channel. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate you.
We have a new,
Jerry.
we have a new viewer.
We got new viewer. I appreciate you showing up, but you ain't lying though. We kept the wrong guy because
Yeah.
I mean honestly,
Nope.
our special team sucks, and
Hey, man.
Danny Gray
Hey.
and Sammy Womack were good. on
Wait.
special teams. So,
Yes.
Right. You got that right.
I heard you guys when Danny Gray back.
Tommy Huxley in the building. What's up, buddy? We got
Hi,
Jess.
Tommy.
I'm playing that
Hi,
strategy.
Jess.
Jess in the
What's up, everybody?
building.
What's up, everybody in the chat?
Corona.
Great show earlier.
Corona, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I was saying thank you to you as well because you've been one of those people who stood by me.
Yeah, I heard you. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I just want to make sure you heard.
Yeah, hell yeah, I did.
Hi, Fernando.
Terror Dome's chat, but what's going
Travel buds. What's going
Hi,
on?
Travel Buds.
Y'all doing?
You know.
Is that it? Oh,
Sure.
Tony Banks, the great.
Another
That's good. That's good.
Another
What's up?
Hey,
ridiculous day.
That's
hey
good,
Levi,
though.
is this the last year of Justin Tucker? Because when he comes out and says he has to work on his fundamentals, like that's really concerning.
He has to go, huh?
The thing is, what's funny is I started having that talk last year. I'm like, guys, he might just retire so he can leave as the most accurate kicker because he's slowly starting to degrade. Like, you can see it. And I was like, I don't want him to go, but like, at what point would not want to go out as the most accurate kicker in NFL history? And now that's gone a little bit as well. So we'll see after the season.
And can kick it a while too. He's like the talking mule.
66
Levi,
yards.
at least your coach uses your kicker.
I mean, so that's actually one of my arguments of why I think he's gone downhill. Kickers, you can practice as much as you want, but until you're doing it in the game, it's different. And for years now, we've gone for it a lot on fourth down. Harbaugh and Lamar have actually fought about it. Like, you could see them arguing about it a little bit on game days a little bit. And for like 2 or 3 years now, we haven't really kicked as many field goals. I literally created a whole cat hat, just like run the damn ball, that said kick the damn ball, because we refused to take the easy 3 points and it cost us so many games in the end.
Yeah, we should have used
and I think that's why he's starting to miss now, because he spent 2 years not getting nearly the same as many attempts.
Okay.
All right, you guys want to know what I'm giggling at? Brian.
What? Brian Culp in the building.
What's BA's number? What's
Hi,
BA's
Brian.
number? It's
BA
11.
is number 11, yeah.
That's how many catches he has so far in the season.
I heard Justin plays QP.
Oh, Captain sent me his picks and I didn't write him down. I'll get him as we go, I guess.
He needs to go to Brock with a bag of money and just say, Brock, man, I've been messing up. Let's work after practice. Let's work after practice and let's work some more. And let's just get this thing in tune. I need you. You need me. Let's work, man. Let's put that work in and get it done. Get it done.
Doesn't he?
Yeah.
Doesn't he kind of remind you of Debo? Half-assing his routes, half-assing his catches, just way too confident and comfortable now that he has money and he doesn't really give a damn.
He got that bag leg, man. And when they
game before
when
he
they're
got
fighting to get that bag, they
yards.
have a different energy.
Devo.
But then they get that bag and they like, hey, I've arrived. Look at me. I'm a $30 million guy. Hey, the ball knows I'm a 30. That ball don't know you're a $30 million guy. Money doesn't change you, folks. It makes you more of what you already
Complacent.
are. But
it can make a person complacent, though.
If you were a giver and you get money, you're going to be a bigger giver. If you were an asshole and you get money, you're going to be a bigger asshole. That's all it does. Continue to be who you are and what got you the bag. That's all I ask. And if you were a grinder and you were obsessed with everything, like the great Kobe Bryant behind me, like the great Jerry Rice behind me, like the great Martin Scorsese, you get money, you just have to become more of what you are. Don't change and start smoking a cigarette with the long skinny thing attached to it. And look at me, I gotta be different now. No, just be you, be what made you, and we'll accept whatever it is. Just get it done. Just get it done. And that's to you, BA. If you're watching tonight, BA, be who you are and become more of what you are now that you got the bag. You were a grinder, you got yourself out the doghouse, you went JUCO like I did. I know what you go through, and I know what it took to get it. Just continue to do those things. Stop pressing, stop worrying about everybody talking. Just be you and look the damn ball in, see the point of the ball coming, catch the point. That's it, bro. It'll be all right.
So Spongy, I know I'm gonna get a bunch of hate out of you, but who do you actually think wins tomorrow? And do you think the Giants can actually run on the Cowboy defense?
You know, of course, I've been hypocritical of the Giants this year. Their running back core, Singletary, more of a pass catcher, I'd say. I mean, if somebody's gonna run this game, it's gonna be Tracy Jr. Although I think just because of his, I don't know if they'll be able to. Especially this is a divisional game. I really don't know because the Giants are so inconsistent. I think that Cowboys defense could get to Daniel Jones though, because that O-line is better than it's been in the past, but it's still not that good.
Okay.
For a trash quarterback.
I knew I was at least getting something bad at it.
This is gonna be.
You had to take that little jab. You had to give him the business, Spongy.
It's gonna be the real toilet bowl, people. Daniel Jones versus Dak Prescott.
Spongy, you do realize there's going to be a game maybe with Andy Dalton versus Daniel Jones in Germany a couple weeks from now?
Yeah. Well, that's Germany's fault.
Hey, don't knock Germany. Christian McCaffrey's over there right now getting platelet,
LeBron shots.
Yeah, or the Kobe shots, whatever it is. Yeah. Hey man, get my ball player back. And pick me up a Mercedes Benz while you're over there.
It's like vampire blood.
Is it safe to say that Saquon has been better than Christian McCaffrey this year?
Not yet.
By default, yes, you are correct, Spongy. Yes,
Spongy.
No doubt about that.
You really can't say that he's not better when one hasn't played and one has played.
Well, technically he can't. He said this year, and Chris, because Christian been out. So
but if we're talking playoffs versus the regular season now, I still take Christian McCaffrey. Like you can't just say
no doubt.
This year, I'm like saying in season, yes, because there's nothing to compare it to.
Yeah, his statement was very true. If if I was racing Usain Bolt in the Olympics, he was there and I wasn't. So yeah, he won. He wins. He's got a gold medal. But I would have beat him in a 40.
So I'm gonna be honest, folks. My pen broke.
That is the lamest excuse ever.
Oh no! So I found this.
I'll tell your girlfriend
It's
that.
actually a pencil. This is actually a pencil.
I found
I've had this thing forever, but you see it has my name on it, and it's gold.
That's cool.
My dad had one of those.
That's a nice pen.
Hold on, guys.
I was about to have to do it with a Sharpie, and how I have these front to back, that wouldn't work out.
Yeah,
That would have been all bad.
I'll be right back. I have to go grab a cupcake like EDP.
Stop by the grocery store. I'll definitely get it back.
All right.
Oh my God.
If you need me to, David, I can send you the pics on a DM in case you can't write them out.
This pencil actually works pretty good, so we're good there.
Damn it.
He's got his own
So
special.
speaking of, well, all right. So I'll get my little vent out for the Niners-Rams game. Being up 10 points in the fourth quarter, and not running the living crap out of the ball. Poor clock management in the fourth quarter again, Kyle. You have some guy named with the number 10 out there instead of like a guy that a veteran like Chris Conley or someone like that. It's like you need to think about these life choices, Kyle. But anyway.
Random tight end.
A lot of people are like, "Oh, Moody, dude."
He could have gone back to Sauber.
Kick that he missed by that much. Okay,
that's bold. That's bull crap.
Yeah, I can't blame it on Moody. There were 17 plays that could have went better. I'm not putting it on Moody. I'm not.
I don't understand why Connolly or Sauber couldn't have been targeted. If you wanted a veteran, if you want to stand on your principles saying that Cowing's not ready, like you have vets on your team that are producing. Like I don't understand why you refuse to just let Ronnie Bell go.
That's exactly it. You should have played Cowing. So here we are, though. We're at week 4. We got the Cowboys at the Giants. All right, Corona. All right, Corona. It's couch or bed. What's it going to be?
I got the bed.
All right.
Yeah.
You don't want to sleep on the couch this week, folks.
I don't know.
And so, John Jay, who do you got here, buddy?
The Giants, they're not good. I do not like the Cowboys. So I got to go with that pesky team in the state of Texas.
That one team?
Because I'm not saying that team.
That tore down my friend's favorite Jack in the Box to put up a parking lot. Shout out to Jerry Johnson. Melissa, who do you got here?
Okay. Please forgive me, Justin Tuckhard, wherever you are, from Maryland to New Jersey, because I love the Giants, but it's...
Whoa, is that a confession?
No. I wanted Justin Tuckhard, okay? This weekend. It's a big deal. He's one of my dad's favorite Giants. But I can't do it, okay? They've lost to this team like with 40 burgers, embarrassingly so, the last couple of years. Like it was 40-0 in the home opener, and I think it was like 49 or 42 or 45 something to like 10 in the second game. Like I wanted to see the Giants, but I can't do it. So it's the Cowboys, but just can we not have a 40 burger? Like,
hey, say the other team.
I can handle the loss. Just please be competitive. Like I can't handle another 40 burger washout. Like it's too painful.
Say the other team.
See, I'm gonna have to. He hasn't sent them to me, and he didn't join us. Oh, look, there's Tommy.
Hi, Tommy.
Tommy, what's up, Tommy?
What's up, Tommy?
He actually has a Picks video he puts out.
So
hey. It's like 2 minutes long. I'll watch that at some point.
Sorry, I don't know what happened to my
Captain Jason.
I don't know what happened to my picture.
I don't know why your picture's not showing
No,
up.
because I got it
StreamYard.
during the Niners game. I threw my phone. I broke it, the screen. So I got a new phone. One.
Long time no see.
You're gonna have to re-download your picture to StreamYard. Is what you're gonna have to do.
Yeah, I got all
run
my
you
stuff
up.
on here, just not this one. But
Yeah.
whatever.
Kenny,
There's a lot of people.
Nice
who
to
want
have
this
you here,
next
Tommy.
one.
Kenny's still around.
What's that?
Right?
I said
Yeah.
it's nice
You
to
didn't
have you
mention me.
here.
You didn't mention me, so I was like,
I
she
did.
forgot about her boo, man.
I said hi
What's up,
twice.
Tommy?
I just
That's how
said
they do.
What's up, David?
That's how they do, Tommy. Once they get big and famous,
Oh
they forget
my
about you.
God.
It's okay. You know.
Woo.
He
Wow,
he
yeah,
knows
let's
good
go.
and damn well I don't forget him.
I know, I'm just playing with you.
Don't mind me.
I wasn't on the panel, that's why. You were talking to the panel.
My girlfriend's
Oh Lordy help me, Tommy
I
Huxley.
like that, man.
Tomorrow.
Kenny's got a.
It's a fucking Cat 4 hurricane going to be passing by
Yeah, it was
at
just,
4
you know.
p.m. At literally 1 p.m.
I had
tomorrow.
to see Kenny's picture. I was looking at it like, huh? Kenny, who do you got, buddy?
Hey, yeah,
Cowboys
good
or
luck out there, man.
Fucking deep.
So everyone be careful with the storm. These hurricanes can go into superstorms crazy like, and I don't care how inland you are. Especially if you're near like a river or a lake or just whatever. It's just like, be careful with the flooding. Be careful on the roads. These drivers are crazy up here, so just be careful.
Spongy, I just wanted to remind you that Baker Mayfield's your daddy.
The funny part about that is, Tommy, they actually are facing the Buccaneers this week.
All right, so
I don't know.
hey,
I think the Eagles can win that one, actually. Revenge game.
Kenny, make his pick.
Yeah,
Kenny, make
hell
his
yeah,
pick.
it
We'll
is.
get to that one. We'll get to it. Kenny, make your pick.
Okay. I am going with the Giants because I think the Cowboys are straight trash.
Hell
And
yeah.
I don't know if you guys know this, but Malik Neighbors right now is probably Offensive Rookie of the Year, and Drew Phillips right now is probably Defensive Player of the Year for the rookies. Okay, and they're doing a really nice job over there, and I like Daniel Jones, to be honest with you. I think he's
Oh, come on.
He's kind of
Danny Crimes?
He's kind of having
Whoa. Kenny, it's one thing to love neighbors. It's another thing to defend Daniel Jones.
I just said they have Drew Phillips.
Raiders
who
Media, welcome.
is a really, really good
Are you
rookie.
That third round corner
Sunday
out of Kentucky, right?
Third round out of Kentucky, correct. They also have Malik Neighbors, who right now is killing it. Okay, Daniel Jones and him are having a really good connection. Daniel Jones is having
how
Arnold. Guys,
how the word
and you guys can talk all you want. Let me just finish. Okay.
Yeah, let's be
Yeah,
respectful.
let Kenny talk.
And I think it's working there like it is in Minnesota. I think once they won their first game and they saw that they could score some points, I think they're doing well. The Cowboys can't run the ball. They're just a crap team besides.
And they can't stop the run.
So I'm gonna pick the Giants. I don't like the Cowboys.
Kenny, are you perhaps on crack right now?
No,
Cowboys have a
both my
rookie
parents are dead.
center and rookie left tackle
guys-
starting, both struggling.
Ooh, good facts there.
All right. So I started to write down Joe's picks because Joe sent them to me.
Kenny, my
I
only
think
question
great
is,
pick,
how
buddy.
is Sexy Dexy not the first Giant listed by you? Dexter Lawrence
He was
embodies
talking
everything that
rookies.
is a Giant.
He was talking rookies.
No, I'm just talking about young people coming in, and then Daniel Jones having a Sam Darnold revival. I don't want to say everything because then nobody else has anything to say.
Oh.
Okay.
This is a bad game to pick for me. By the way, I got 2 cupcakes, unlike EDP who got none. So this game, I think, if I were to choose, I think this is gonna be like a 60 burger, put on the Giants' head, because the Giants have only played competitive in one game this year against the Dookie Browns. Quite literally, that's their name. I don't think I think the Giants are gonna go maybe 2-15 this year.
Wow.
Their only other win coming against the Carolina Panthers in Germany.
Why would they?
Buddy, you're next.
I'm taking the Giants in this one, honestly. I think they're
different
going
out
to
here.
follow everyone else's mold.
Trying to be different.
You serious?
I can't blame you. They're at home, but it's like you never know what Daniel Jones is going to do. He's big question mark.
Yeah, facts.
MetLife's more like trash life.
Cowboys D is gonna.
D up.
I picked the Cowboys.
Ooh.
Well, y'all trying to be different out here. I see.
They tore down.
No, I'm trying to keep the pace and moving it along. I don't need to go into a big explanation.
Don Dogson's
You want one? I'll give you
send
one.
your
But
picks. He's going to send me your picks. And I'm going with the Giants at home.
Damn, son.
Damn, you serious?
I am. I don't have any faith in
run
the
the ball.
Cowboys right now. Do you see the way they're playing?
Well, the only thing
I haven't seen football in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. Tommy, buddy, you're up.
I've got the
very
Flatlands.
stupid fan base, and
You got the Flatlands?
Flatlands cow tricks.
It's called the swamp in the Meadowlands.
I haven't received the Colts picks yet. I'm sure they'll send them to me before the game tomorrow night.
Companator.
Bryant knows people in the post office, so it's gonna get there.
Oh,
He does. Yeah, I know.
Raiders
He might
media
know.
said he picks the Raiders in this game.
We're not there. We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
Brian,
We're
I
not
want
there
you to
yet.
know,
You're picking the Raiders?
Brian, I want you to know that I picked the Panthers. I picked the Panthers to win that game.
Nice.
Yeah, I picked the Raiders.
Fuck Raiders, 24/7.
I
Fuck
mean,
the
if
Raiders.
I
I picked the
Faders.
Any team who plays the Raiders on Sunday.
Faders get their asses whooped. Good lord. By the worst team in the NFL.
We got us a new viewer. What's going on? Thanks for showing up. I appreciate you.
Hey, thanks.
Welcome.
CNC for Jacobs.
Hey, chef.
Ooh.
You're a chef
That
too,
might-
huh?
Considering what's going on with injury-wise with him, that might not be a good one. And it's all good, Bryant. It's all good. You just have to have it in by tomorrow night before the game starts. That's how it's always been.
Speedy delivery.
Yeah, that's a good question.
If TRL, if you're listening, could tell Martez is the ugliest motherfucker I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Joe picked the Cowboys. Terradome, who you picking?
Yeah,
here?
he does.
I got them Cowboys, like Jerry Jones would say. I just think we're gonna do something special against them New York Giants. So
Oh my God.
we'll
Yeah, they're gonna
see
lose.
if it happens.
So the next game, it's the Aints at the Falcons.
Wow.
Damn.
Ooh, that's
I know.
Wow.
a pretty big game.
Corona,
That's
who
a
do you
pretty-
got here?
Divisional.
Division rival. They both had an off week last week. So, Corona, who do you got here, buddy?
I got the Falcons.
It's at Atlanta. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Falcons.
all right, John Jay, who do you got here, buddy?
Hotlanta.
Yep.
Not Kirkland.
Let's see. Saints lost against the Eagles.
Is it prime time?
Hand up on your hip.
Falcons lost to the
It's
Chiefs.
early game.
I'm gonna
early
go with
game.
the home field advantage. I'm gonna take the Falcons.
Oof. Oof.
Melissa, who you taking here? The Aints or the Falcons?
Oh,
I am going with the Falcons.
what the hell is happening right now?
I don't
What do you
believe
mean?
in Derek Carr.
The Saints are pretenders.
I don't believe in
Yeah, I could dig that.
No,
Pretending.
Captain.
Pretending like Eric Clapton.
Kenny, who you taking, buddy? Kenny, who you taking?
Dude, he used to be my mentor. Now I want to fucking fuck that guy.
I am going to take the team that everyone's not taking, the Saints. Duh.
You're
Taking the Saints. Really?
Hell yeah, they got a nice D. Derek Carr, Kamara.
A nice.
Damn, there's kids present. Nice D. Come on.
You've been hanging out with Jerry Jones a little bit too much. 8.5 inches.
Wow.
What happened, folks?
One kid, sorry.
I heard that Alvin is going through some.
Dude, Jelly's getting annihilated right now. Jesus Christ.
Fucking
Who that?
I
What
just
did
have
they say?
to comment.
Yeah, who that?
Who that?
Who that had its nice
that
little
gonna
moment
make them
outside of
Saints?
Cowboy Stadium having a parade, and that's it.
Can't really argue with that.
Saints.
Okay,
baby.
this game's over.
We got some interesting games coming up. I'm just finishing writing down Joe's here. So, who's next? Next is YTC, and he, like I said, I gotta get his picks off his stream because he forgot to send them to me. Captain picked the Saints. Kenny, you picked did you pick the Saints?
I certainly
Yes,
did.
he did.
Yes, I did, Fokker. Yes, I did.
He
Fokker.
wanted. He
Saints are gonna
wanted.
beat
he
the
wanted
Falcons.
to be different,
Spongy.
so he picked the Saints.
Spongy, who do you got, buddy?
You know, Saints are pretenders. I just want to put that out right here. A defense stopped them, and they didn't do diddly anything.
Whoop-de-doo.
So
Whoop-de-doo!
Derek Carr, you ain't anything. You're not good. Alvin Kamara, you're going through some soreness, so they're probably not going to run the ball as much as they have been.
But Kamara also has half of his yards all-purpose are always catching the ball, so half and half.
He's still sore, so you know whatever.
They're all
That's
sore.
You know, the foul can't. I mean, you also saw you're not coming out of here unscathed. But since it's in Atlanta or Kirklanta, I'm gonna go with the foul can't.
Wow, Spongy actually picked the team that beat him.
That's a very big
Going
man.
with the Saints. I heard they put a bounty out on Bijan Robinson's knee.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you went there.
They played dirty
takes us
against
back.
Dirty team.
Sentinel, who do you got here?
I've got the Falcons. Derek Carr's ass. He's always been ass. It just took a couple games for us to, you know, the old Derek Carr to remind us who he really is.
Kirk Cousins is good.
Hey, Levi,
Kirk Cousins is a better quarterback than Derek Carr.
Yeah.
Hey, Levi, isn't Taysom
Along
Hill
with the
still
home
injured
team,
too?
Oh, Taysom Hill's injured? Oh, snap.
With
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson
Yeah, they don't even have their gadget player.
and Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones was?
The Saints are dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Brian, who has the better kicker?
Yeah, Brian, might be
Levi
Who is the better kicker?
Sentinel, me. I'm losing my place here, people. Tommy, who do you got?
Young Ho.
I think I'm picking the Falcons, even though I think the Saints are a little better, but home field advantage, as John Jay states.
Yep. Joe picked the Falcons. Terror Dome, who you picking, buddy?
I was going to go with those Saints marching in, but y'all have convinced me the Falcons is the way to go. I'm going with the Falcons. And they're favored by 1.5.
What's
we apologize, Terradoma, if we're wrong.
Not even 3 points?
Yeah, I know. We're a bad influence.
Hey, it's
We are.
supposed to be a good game. Over-under is going to be 42 as well. So I think Kirk Cousins is working himself out. They took Kansas City to the brink, and maybe they got a little something.
Speaking of kickers, Bryant, your boy fucking fucked us at Sunday.
Yeah, don't wear Michigan players.
Moody only sucks when
Right?
Oh man. Hey, I
Did
was
we
saying
have to-
earlier, there's 17 other plays you can point at. He didn't.
Oh, I
do it.
know.
Did we have to bring up Michigan? Did we seriously have to bring up the Wolverines right now?
I swear to God, if we draft another Michigan player,
Yeah, exactly.
You mean you don't like
that
Bill?
game? Arr.
Terradome, I'm gonna really need a prayer from you before the next
No.
SC game because that was just awful.
Yeah.
Sun Devils,
Hey.
Gamecocks. We always take
The next game, folks, is the Cleveland St. Louis LA Rams at the Chicago Bears.
This is a
Good
brutal
dig, good dig, Dave. Good dig, good dig.
Who you picking?
Hey, hey, McNiner. I'm taking my dad's team.
Who you
Uh-oh.
picking? The Rams.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Well, the Bears are just that bad. I mean, well, their offense is.
Yep.
Their defense is okay. John Jay,
Yeah,
who you taking here, buddy? It's
All
at
right.
Chicago.
Okay, so I want to state this obvious because I've been trying to knock some sense to a Bears fan.
Packers.
But besides all of that, I do think if the Bears could actually fix Caleb Williams, because Caleb Williams, oh my gosh, he is bad. He's much bad as I anticipated.
I was telling everyone he was going to be a bust, and
But I'm going to pick the team that I do not like because I think we're all mad. That stupid team in Levi South.
Ooh. Yeah, we're not. I don't think any of us are. Well, the Rams just stink. I don't care. We're gonna beat them in the second game. We're gonna make that right.
Yep. They need to fix it. Fuck. I don't. All right.
Melissa,
Don't
who
get
you
me
taking
started.
here?
Yeah, that's it.
Who's next?
Melissa.
Oh, great.
Tommy Huxley, I'm going to make you very happy. I am going to pick the LA Rams because Caleb isn't
What?
doing it. I said I'm going to make you very happy because I'm not picking Caleb Williams this week.
Well,
because he's been seeing ghosts ever since he faced the Houston Texans.
Oh man, I feel bad because he's got a killer. He's got a great arm and great escapability. Is just I don't know.
Ooh. Some people are liking the Titans over Miami. That's way later.
Moon's over my hammy.
It's way later though. The
Yeah,
Titans
people,
are playing at Miami.
haven't
This
even
is a
gotten to the
Monday
fourth
night game. Do better, NFL. Do better.
That wasn't a strike. What the hell? Jesus.
How about the fact that you had back-to-back MetLife games at MetLife on Thursday Night Football?
Oh wow, that really sucks. So White again, I have to get YTC's picks off his video.
Try
Captain
TC.
picked the Rams. Kenny, buddy, who you picking?
Well, I don't want to get your stream knocked off, but I'm going to say two words: Ditka and Butkus. Okay, I'm going with the Bears.
I know, man.
Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears. Spongy, who you picking here?
You know, I'm going to pull Kenny, and I'm going to be different. And I'm going to pick the team that nobody else is picking. This might just be my personal vendetta against the Bears. But I'm going with the lamb chops.
Everybody's okay. I'm confused.
Kenny picked the Bears.
I picked the Bears.
So, Levi, who you picking here?
Oh, the Bears' offensive line is comically bad, but I think they get it together. Taking Bears here.
Ooh.
All right.
Dude, they cannot hit
How
Zach
bad we are.
Galen. Oh my
How
god.
bad the Niners are right now.
All right, Sentinel, who you
Averaging 10
taking?
more snaps a game.
Oh man, I'm going with the Rams. I can't believe it.
See,
I
I knew you were gonna pick the Rams. You're too smart for your own good.
Bandwagon.
It's a smart pick. It is.
It is
They're
a smart
hot.
pick.
They're hard.
it's a couple factors. It's a couple factors. Stafford, as beat up as he is still a better quarter.
Yeah.
Well,
Their defense is excellent. Their defense is excellent, but
yeah, that's what I'm
they
saying.
still found a way to beat us. They still found a way to beat us.
ESPN,
Found a way to beat
73%
us.
of people
We have to
pick
play-
the Rams.
So I'm just Bears Rams on the last second field goal once again. So I'm going Rams.
If they could get pressure on fucking Stafford, dude, he makes mistakes. That's key.
Well, so Brian, you haven't.
Well,
turned
if we
him
can
in
get
yet.
him
You
early,
can't
that's
change
fine.
your
But
picks right
he's
now. You haven't turned him in.
Get on the show, Brian. Get the link. I haven't seen
Brian
my
is
boy Brian
playing
in a
Well,
minute.
he's
Y'all-
I'd say grab
probably
them in.
he might be in either like he might be in the mail truck. So it's like
Oh,
one of
okay.
those things.
smoking a J.
So Tommy, who you taking here?
Smoking a dookie or what?
Fuck. I cannot pick these
Kenny.
assholes because
Kenny.
yeah.
What do you say?
I think that the Bears defense is gonna be clamp down on this. They're good. And if they run the freaking ball on the Rams, they don't know it's coming. So I think I got the Bears. I'm down in the upset. But it's not really an upset.
Bears.
And the Lambs
I
are
hope you're
banged
right,
up
man.
still.
They
So
are.
are the
Joe picked the Bears, but he'll never pick his division rival in any game. So don't be surprised. Terror Dome, who do you got here, buddy?
The Bears. I'm going with the Bears.
Here we go.
They're at home,
I
right?
hope the Bears do win. I hope the Bears do win.
So
game.
they're due. It's no rhyme or reason for these picks. I just think that the Rams they're coming off the emotional win of beating their nemesis. And they're gonna let down a little bit, travel.
I love it.
Time in a row for the second
and
time.
mess
in a row.
up.
Oh yeah, they're going to the Care Bears Stadium, huh?
Yeah, they're going to Care Bears.
The
purple
Soldier
ones.
Field.
Soldier Facade Field.
Crazy the Rams played the way they did. Their pass blocking only
There it
improved
is.
by 3 points, basically. Their pass blocking still ranked 33.5 worst in the NFL by
Yeah.
a huge margin.
Caleb
And
is
we
not a.
and we couldn't get any
Don't
sacks
care.
on
He's
them.
Sean
a
McVay.
Terror Dome chat there.
Caleb is no scrambler.
Watch them. Watch
my
the
chat-
fake punt, Bears. Watch the fake
It's
punt.
hard to find these guys. My chat's active.
Los osos.
But
see, that's what I'm saying.
so the next game, guys.
McVay's crafty. Eberflus.
He's just my type.
The next game, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
It's the Vikings at the
Yes.
Packers.
Boom.
Oh, divisional.
Oh fuck!
Who do you got?
I know I
here?
got.
It's at Green Bay.
Who, me?
Yeah, the Vikings at Green Bay Packers.
What a great game.
I got Sam Donald 4-0.
Mm-hmm. That's what he
I
was
got-
with the car Carolina until he fell apart.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
Sam Darnold is going to be 4-0. How the mighty have fallen.
I think he was 4-0 with the Panthers.
John Jay, who do you got here, buddy?
I think it was 5 straight he had in Carolina, and then he fell apart.
Exactly.
Oh, really? Okay.
We'll see what happens. John Jay?
Yeah, I'm taking the Vikings. I'm a believer of the Vikings now. Again,
Another bandwagon fan.
Let me explain. That defense is legit. Like
Yeah.
and Sam Darnold, I've said
Brian
this.
Flores
and
deserves all that
I'm gonna
credit.
say it to everyone. Sam Darnold is not as bad as most people. He's not elite. He's not someone who's gonna have title in his name.
He's serviceable.
Not as bad as most people. And O'Connell's offense
Fantasy league.
is very easy for him to process. So, yeah, I agree with Corona.
Just early in the season, guys. It's early.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Get a man over at Early. You hear
Fooled by
me?
these bad teams who have a bunch of wins. It always happens.
So,
No.
so Melissa, who you taking here? Who you taking?
I've picked
Is it
against him
Sam
every.
An island boy.
I've picked against them every single week, and I know I will never hear the end of it if I'm wrong, but I'm still gonna pick the Vikings.
Bandwagon number 3.
No, you do not understand, Kenny.
You're climbing on the
I
street.
don't trust my brother's team. Like, I cannot trust the Cheeseheads to do what nobody else has done. Even CJ Stroud went in there and got embarrassed. Like,
Yeah,
they
that's
clamped
what-
down on the
that's right.
Texans.
That's always
You got to
Brian
deal with your
Flores-
own brother.
Brian Flores got completely, like, eviscerated by everyone for how he treated Tua. And now he's just, like, making it his personal mission to be like, y'all are going to put respect back on my name. Like, that's not something that you want to mess with right now.
Dude, what if the
I hope
Vikings go to the fucking Super Bowl, man?
Flores is
Oh
no.
my god.
So Kenny, who you picking?
They'll
here,
lose
buddy?
another Super Bowl. They've lost like what, 5?
Picking the Packers because I think Jordan Love
Yeah.
is going to be back and
4.
Jacob's going to be there and everything's going to go back to normal. And I think that they're going to have a good game at least. It's going to be close, and I think the Packers will win because the Vikings thing has to end sometime.
That's a good
Spongy?
point.
Angie, who you taking here?
Kenny, talk however much you want to. But that streak ain't
Who?
ending right now. I'm going with the Vikings. And
Hootie boo.
All right, Spongy's hopping on the
Although
bandwagon.
Kenny, it'd be hilarious though if Jordan Love really did play this game and he was like a turnover machine again,
I'd be
and
happy with
the
that.
Packer fans would start calling for Malik Willis the way that Jet fans were calling for Mike White and Cowboy fans were calling for was their backup quarterback that won for them?
Lance?
Trey Lance?
No, the other one, Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush.
No,
Yeah.
Cooper Rush.
I welcome all that chaos. I love it.
Well,
Rush is good.
Too bad. Jet fans can't call for
Hey,
Mike
dude.
White anymore because he's a free
All
agent.
right, guys,
Yeah,
No,
we're
he's
only
a
on the
Dolphin.
fourth game. We're only on the fourth game. We got to focus.
Yeah, we are.
Levi, what do you got
No.
here, buddy?
I'm taking Vikings. That Brian Flores defense is really good.
Vikings. Sentinel, who you taking, buddy?
I'm taking the Packers.
Yeah.
It's a
Damn.
division game, guys. We had every expectation that we would stomp the freaking Rams.
Yeah,
And
how
what
funny.
happened?
How
I
funny.
didn't think we were
I
going to
think this-
stomp
I
them. I
think that
thought we
was
were going
three
to
ends.
barely win.
Wouldn't it
But
be
we
cool if
barely
could
lost
put
instead.
in little boxes. And
So
pick
I'm,
You know
I'm
why we
taking-
lost? Because I picked the Niners. That's why.
I'm taking
That's
the
why we
Vikings.
fucking lost.
Kenny, it's not a bandwagon. They have a boat.
Yeah, that's right. It's like a pontoon with a water slide. That's what it is. It's good times now.
They're Vikings. It's a long boat. Get on the board.
That's right.
Kenny,
Tommy, who
you're
you
welcome
taking here,
aboard.
buddy?
Long.
I know. I'm a believer in them too. I'm not a believer in Jordan Love. I think he's overhyped. And LaFleur, he's garbage, dude. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Tommy
He's not-
Huxley, I love you for saying that.
You love me anyway. But anyway, yeah, I got the Vikings.
Looks like we got a love connection. Be back in 2-2.
Joe Clank.
Dude, that show was awesome.
When your wife goes in the refrigerator 2 a.m, what does she choose?
Oh my god.
Yeah, Joe climbed aboard the longboat. Terradome, who you taking here, buddy?
I got the Vikings, man. That defense is killer. When I look back at it, when they played us, he's doing stuff. I'm like, I haven't seen this before. I've been watching football 50 years. That daggone
Damn.
floor is going to have. He's going
Green Bay has the most.
dial it up. He's going to
You don't
dial
look
it
at
up.
you don't look a day over 40.
Thank you so much. God bless
Kenny,
you.
Kenny, the only thing I'll give you in the Packers is that Jair Alexander is about the only corner in the world that loves to shut out Justin Jefferson and erase him from games.
And he,
Yeah.
And he loves to pick off people.
He's
Yeah.
questionable
Fun-
for that
But-
game.
Good point, Melissa.
So the next game, folks, and I got to get Crazy Juice's picks in here. So he's got the Giants, the Bengals, the Falcons, the Texans. We're currently, he's picking the Vikings. The Pooh Bears, he's got the Pooh Bears. The Red Chickens, he's got the Cardinals winning.
No. Who they played?
Commanders.
Ooh,
I got
it's
the
at
Commanders.
Arizona. It's at Arizona.
Ooh,
This should
yeah.
be a good game.
Jaden's gonna
I
go.
got the Commanders in that one.
Jaden's gonna go nuts in that game.
Jaden's real.
So,
Jaden's real.
But
My
Corona, who you taking out of the Steelers at the Colts?
I'm taking Pittsburgh.
Ooh, he's taking the Steelers.
Terry, wouldn't it be funny if Steelers and Vikings were the last two undefeated teams?
I can see it. just on pure coaching and their records and
David,
and
this is the fifth game.
what they have in their schedule.
Yeah, this is the fifth game.
Okay.
John
Fourth
Jay,
game.
who do you got here, buddy?
Okay, so over a year ago, I said a joke that Justin Fields should go to the Steelers, that he was competent enough to help that team win. They are undefeated, and they're going to stay undefeated with Justin Fields.
Yeah.
Sounds like you got the courage of your convictions on that
touchdown.
I like it. Melissa, who you taking here?
Steelers.
I don't think the Colts got their stuff together this year. They might be like sellers at the trade deadline, and we might be takers on this one guy they have.
Look,
isn't Buckner still hurt?
He is. He went to IR.
I honestly don't know.
Yeah, he should be out for a week.
We might be a taker on. So Captain Jason, he takes the Steelers. Kenny, who you taking here, buddy?
I love the Steelers. I'm going to pick them.
Wow, you're not picking the Colts just to be different?
No, that's not why I make picks. I mean, the Colts just suck right now.
Hold on a second. Does this mean you're jumping on the Steelers bandwagon?
I am right on board, right into the rose toy.
Ooh, I won 30,000 right there. All right, Spongy buddy, who you picking here?
I think Spongy's gone.
But remember, the Steelers, their schedule doesn't get hard yet. They're not supposed to be losing these games, just like we shouldn't be losing our games. It's not a big surprise.
God damn.
You got to win the ones you're supposed to.
Yeah.
I'm asking Spongy, and he's got that Eagles
Spongy's got his head in some toilets. Bullies are hanging.
Fucking Philadelphia, man.
Spongy buddy, Steelers at the Colts. Who do you got?
The Steelers run isn't going to go on for too long. Justin Fields is their starting quarterback. He's dookie butt.
He's thrown in a touchdown. Okay, he's thrown a touchdown. So relax.
Spongy, Colts or Steelers?
I said Colts.
He's going Colts.
Levi. He went Colts?
I am going Colts on this.
I thought he said Steelers.
I've been waiting for them to win.
I'm going with the Colts. Shout out Corey Trice Jr., a cornerback they drafted last year, was really good. 86.2 grade on PFF, was playing really well, and he's headed to IR now.
It's AR that's the problem. AR5 is what's going on. Did you watch him and his throws? He's doing really bad.
Oh, Brian's got a tie. All right, Sentinel buddy, who do you got here?
Without
I got the Steelers. Something's working. They're making something working. Mike Tomlin is 17 straight years.
It's defense.
He's been keeping it.
And he is a hell of a coach, and that's why I'm also picking them.
Yes,
sir. It's more than that. It's
Remember,
TJ Watt.
20.
Yeah.
It's healthy TJ Watt.
And they win
TJ
11
Watt
we all knew that was
people.
That defense out of control.
D is nasty.
They went 11-0 one year.
And they drafted 3.
That's just
line. Awesome.
Out of the top 5 pass
Gonna be
rushers
a tie.
right now in sack numbers, 2 of them are the Vikings.
I love that.
Brian, you're a funny guy.
All right.
You're a funny guy.
Tommy, who you picking here, buddy?
Let's see. Squealing curtain or the ponies? I think I got the squealers in this one.
Yeah. Yep. That's a safe pick. Ooh, Joe picked the Colts.
I got Mike Tomlin and the boys, man. The Steelers are he's gonna win 10 games. Mike Tomlin walks in the building winning 10 games, and this is gonna be one of them. The Steelers are 3-0 despite a high water mark, 20 points, and Justin Fields for the season, 73.3% of his passes completed. Watch out for these Steelers, man. Watch out for these Steelers.
They got really good tackles in the draft. God
Daniel
damn it.
Jones, last 2 games, over 100 rating. Just saying.
Okay.
So
Danny
Brent
Prime.
says he heard the Steelers don't skip leg day. David Corona, we got the Broncos
Leg day.
at the Jets.
Friends never let.
Woo!
I'm going with the Jets.
Hell yeah.
Jet.
Jay, who you taking
I go
here,
with the
buddy?
Jets.
I got you.
You see, my gut, for whatever the reason, wants me to pick the Broncos, but I'm going to go against my gut for once and go with the Jets.
Karen Rodgers and the Jets.
Oh, my cool down. Well, Melissa, who do you got here?
Great. Whoa.
Bum, 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 bum.
I'm gonna go with Salah and the Jets winning at MetLife. Hey Levi, real quick, do you think Arthur Smith is gonna continuously have the Steelers offense humming this year?
No, I have no faith in Arthur Smith at all, to be 100% honest with you. He doesn't know how to use a tight end correctly. We saw that in Atlanta.
Yeah, but Kyle Pitts isn't a real tight end. He's like Jimmy Graham. He's more a receiver.
They also signed Pat Fryermuth over there, who can't stay healthy to an extension.
Smart.
I
I
just
thought
don't.
Pitts
Have,
would
I
be
don't have a
better.
lot of faith in him. He's a good running coach, but his passing schemes are.
Okay,
So
thank you, Levi.
We got the prediction right here.
Super Bowl.
Please don't bring that back up. Please.
It's been a
I
hundred-
Jets versus
beg of
49ers.
you.
That's Bryant's. That's Bryant's prediction.
The Jets
Yeah,
sold
but-
the bowl in 1968.
Y'all don't understand. I live in this state. I had to deal with all that crap, especially when it was featured all over Hard Knocks last year. Like, they are just psycho crazy.
Oh, no.
Kenny, who do you got here,
Difference.
buddy?
I have the Jets, baby.
Yeah, let's
I
go.
want Aaron Rodgers to go off
All
in the
right,
sunset.
Spongy, who do you got? Spongy?
Wake up, little
Spongy.
School night. School night.
You probably have to go to sleep.
I'm gonna go with John Jay's gut and go.
John Jay's
could-
gut knows some shit.
You could fit in John Jay's gut.
Levi, what do you got here, buddy?
I mean, the Broncos aren't what we thought they'd be. Definitely picking the Jets on this one. Fun fact, man, Broncos have been behind so often. Their pass percentage, 70.2% of their plays are passes because they're behind so often.
Well, Bo Nix will be breaking the rookie record for passing yards. That's for sure. In Denver,
Good to
you
know.
can
Manning
bet.
said he had to throw all them picks to learn.
I lost all respect for Sean Payton when he lost to the Miami Dolphins 70-20. And he's never recovered from that.
Okay,
Yeah, they did
you're
put a
taking the
70
Jets,
over.
though, Levi?
Say what? Yes,
Did you
Jets.
say you're taking the Jets?
Yes, sir.
You have to.
Streamlabs.
Okay, so
questions.
Streamlabs has a question. Spongy, have you done your homework?
No,
Bruce Street labia.
no.
Do those math problems, Spongy.
Streamlabs me no like.
So Sentinel, who do you got here, buddy?
I've got the Jets.
All right, I'm also taking the Jets at home.
There's
I just
nothing
don't-
cool about the Jets.
I just don't think the Broncos got anything for them. Tommy, who you taking, buddy?
I got the Jets.
Ooh, there's his nickname, No Nicks. Gonna be amazing. He just got nicknamed.
No name.
But hey, that's actually that's a good decent nickname. You know,
Huh?
yeah, Bryant.
Yeah. Yeah, they came the other day.
So we
Well,
got
if I don't watch the Niners, it'll last.
the next game. We got the Philadelphia Eagles at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Hey, I don't think you didn't get my pick, Dave.
Oh, I didn't. Terradome, buddy. Thanks for saying something.
Okay. This is my upset special. I think
Oh,
Bo
yeah,
Nix
let's
and the
go.
boys get out there. There's no reason to pick the Broncos. It's none whatsoever. But I'm just gonna go with the Broncos on this one.
They'll probably win. You're right.
Just because it's
Yep.
big. It's 7.5 points is the spread.
Yep.
They saying nope, it ain't gonna happen. This is what gets you.
Basically,
This-
because everyone's betting on the other game, you gotta bet on. It's just
you
too good to be true.
just take it. I might win by the points, but I'm gonna go ahead and take the Broncos. Bo
You
Nix.
gotta look for those.
Mhm.
You gotta
Go
look
Bo.
Yep.
Joe picked the Jets, folks. Just
Yep.
no surprise there, I guess.
Yeah,
But
it's pretty
the Eagles
unanimous.
at the Bucks. I mean, David Corona, who do you got here, buddy? It's hurricane season. I don't know. It might be like some serious weather going on there Sunday.
They're
Who?
at Tampa. Yeah, they might have to move that bad boy.
They're gonna fly this game out to Detroit.
Yeah.
That'll be
I got the Flying Birds.
Oh, that changes my pick. If they move the game somewhere else, that changes my pick.
McNiner.
You got the Eagles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, John Jay, who do you got? And seriously, they might relocate this game.
They might have to.
Eagles,
They gotta
bye.
look at it.
I mean, by Sunday,
Ooh,
it
this
might
is
be all
tough.
right over there.
The
This is
UNLV.
tough.
Well,
Bye, Eagles, bye.
You know what, Spongy? Just for you, I'm taking your
How bad
team.
that storm it does hit, actually.
Who's taking the Eagles?
Wait, if they had to change this game, right? Could they even go to Detroit because Detroit's doing Monday Night Football? Like, can they just like change the logo last second?
So
They'll have to play it in another dome somewhere.
Yeah, they have to
No
go
fans.
remote.
With no fans.
San Antonio or
they'll have to go
Well,
play
either
it
take them
like
to Atlanta
like
or,
I think
or New Orleans,
Tennessee.
is probably where they take them.
Go to Atlanta when
They could go to Tennessee because Tennessee's not at home.
That's
Well, I just asked because you guys know that Detroit's going all black for this game on Monday Night Football against the Seahawks, so I'm sure they
Damn.
already have everything painted with
I'm
the new
calling that.
colors and everything else.
Oh wait, no, that's
When I was a little girl, Frankfurters only cost a nickel.
Sentinel Streamlabs is on the Darwin's Ravens channel if you want to go play with that. Melissa, who you taking here again?
Streamlabs, I said F-U-N.
I am picking the Spongies to win this game.
The Spongies.
Streamlabs took a shot at Kenny.
Yo,
Although,
shoot,
Spongy,
so
I
right
still
now-
have no faith in
you wanna
Saquon.
go?
Captain picks the Bucks. Kenny, who you picking?
Who's playing?
Oh,
Eagles.
It's supposed to be
Bucks.
Eagles at Tampa.
Buccaneers.
Eagles at Tampa, but it may move. I'm still
Mhm.
taking the Eagles all day, baby.
Wow.
Yeah,
Spongy,
sewer birds.
Spongy, you taking the Bucks?
Yeah, let's go, baby. Yeah, we just tied ready. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Screw the
Oh, my
Broncos.
bad.
Hold on. Hey, it's Spongy's pick. Spongy, who you picking?
Just some time, baby.
Spongy, you there? Spongy.
I can't hear him.
I can't even. Spongy.
I don't hear any snoring either.
Let me be different.
Okay.
I'm different.
Yep.
Oh.
Let me be different. Even though I am an Eagles fan, I'm gonna pick the Bucks.
No,
Whoa, Spongy.
Wow.
SquarePants. Why, Spongy? I'm interested. Why are you doing that?
Because
He picked the Saints last week. That's why.
Oh,
Did work out for him.
he's
Yeah.
listening. He's
I
doing
think
that-
he's also worried about his offensive line with 3 big injuries
Yeah,
along it.
that spiritual judo. That I'm gonna flip it like
well, you're
you
talking
know,
about no AJ
Steven
Brown,
Seagal.
possibly no Devonta Smith.
What about Lane Johnson, Landon Dickerson, Mekhi Becton? Like,
Damn. Yeah, that's
Kelly Becton's always injured.
that stuff don't bother me. The Rams were way better. We were way better off than the Rams, right? What happened there?
Why you got to bring up old stuff?
I gotta bring up old.
Right?
So that's interesting. All right, Levi, who do you got here, buddy?
I'm taking the Eagles in this game.
Hell yeah.
I think they get a little bit of revenge for what Tampa did to them last year.
How dare you, Tampa?
Hey,
I know they
Spongy.
got injuries, but they got a mission to prove now. They're angry.
Hey, Spongy. Would you be up for what all the Jet fans are asking for? A flat trade out for Huff back to the Jets and Hassan Reddick going back to the Eagles?
Yep.
We need Hassan Reddick our damn selves.
Can we not sign any more Eagles or Giants or just anyone out of the NFC East? If you're from the NFC East, the Niners do not want you.
Get the hell out.
I
take Hassan Reddick
all
over
of our rookies.
Leonard Floyd is on a milk box.
Let's go,
somewhere
Dodgers.
saying, have you seen my
Let's
child?
go, Dodgers. Let's go, Dodgers.
Oh, Dodgers.
So,
I thought it was saying Chargers.
So, anyway, Sentinel, who do you got here, buddy?
I'd say it honestly depends on if they're going to move the game. To me, because if they keep the game in Tampa and the wind is windy but not too windy, the better running team is going to have the dominant game, and I think the better running team is the Eagles.
Yes.
But if they move it to a neutral place, Bucks.
Depending upon the
Yep.
location.
Hey.
Depending upon the location. Location. As it's in
Bucks.
Tommy must have been yelling at his TV or something.
Sorry. I hit the back
Tommy told
button.
his TV to fuck you.
Depending on location.
It was Tom.
Dude, I was at my friend's house yelling at the fucking TV, like when Ronnie Bell. I'm like, who the fuck? Why is this fucker on my team? Get off my fucking team!
Oh my god.
Total guard.
Ronnie Bell's got a hard week.
You suck,
Dude, I was yelling. I'm like,
let's
he
go,
should have.
baby.
I was like,
Ah,
this
yeah.
motherfucker should have never made the team.
You know,
like,
he's in
where's
there.
Conley?
Ronnie, get that.
Now, I'm taking the Eagles because of Baker Mayfield.
Baker Gayfield.
There you go. There you go, folks. There's the.
See, he stopped doing commercials and he started playing better.
analysis.
Yeah.
Tommy, who do you got here?
Me? Shit. I think I'm taking the Bucks. I think the Eagles are. The Bucks got annihilated, so I think they're going to bounce back this week.
Annihilated, man.
I think they're going to get
Broncos.
So
Man, I'm annihilated.
Joe took
We're high.
Yeah, let's go,
This
baby.
ain't no weed.
Oh, yeah.
Terror Dome, who do you got, buddy?
I got fly, Eagles, fly.
Just watch out for that jet engine.
Leaving on a jet.
We're not high.
Corona, buddy. Guess what? We got the Bengals at the Panthers.
Andy.
Yo, Dalton and Cincinnati.
We got free
Yeah,
tickets.
his
out
old
here in
team.
Carolina.
Yeah, this could be a Dalton revenge game, but Corona, who do you got here?
Yep.
Oh. What team?
The Bengals at the Panthers.
I got the Bengals. I think they're gonna bounce back and come back. Yeah, Bengals.
Okay.
Yeah,
John
they got-
Jay, who do you got here, buddy?
I was watching the Commanders versus the Bengals. Oh my gosh, what is going on with Cincinnati?
They suck.
And so during the game, I said on your channel, on another channel, I'm taking the Panthers.
As long as Dalton is starting, I'm taking the Panthers myself.
Dang. Melissa, who do you got?
I am going to make JT Campbell really nervous, but I am picking the Carolina Panthers to win this. Bengals have no spine right now.
The experts are all picking Cincy, by the way.
So the jellyfish.
I love the Bengals. I love the story of the Bengals, but Jamar Chase has been so flat, and that Bengals defense can't do everything.
I don't like
They're
flat.
They're turning into Dak Prescott, putting up points just in the fourth quarter to make it not look so bad. It's bad.
All right, Spongy, who do you got, buddy?
You know, I'm gonna pick the Panthers because Joe Lesbian Burrow hasn't won a game.
God, are they teaching that at high school? That
It's the hair.
gay thing? I'm just kidding.
My wrist.
Lesber.
Levi, who you taking here, buddy?
Andy Dalton won me in that game up on everyone last week. I'm sticking with it. Panthers in his revenge game. He's getting
The
some
red
Sam
missile.
Darnold revenge.
Oh, you going with it?
Sentinel, who do you got here?
You can get front row.
The red man's revenge. I got the Panthers.
Second row on the 50, 295 for this game in Carolina.
Man.
Wow.
I'm honestly thinking the Bengals.
What the hell was that?
desperate, but the Panthers got nothing to lose. I mean,
Sounds like a goddamn gunshot, dude.
Yeah, regular.
I just had
Sometimes
something.
I
you
live
gotta
in the
let 'em
safest
motherfucker
city in
know.
California.
No
It was
such
ranked
thing.
the safest city, yeah.
No
Danville,
such thing.
California.
Bring the rent down.
I'm taking the Panthers at home.
Let's go, Dalton.
So, Tommy, who you taking here, buddy?
Well, I've got dykes on bikes.
Hello.
Oh wow.
Bengals?
Yeah.
He said,
Are you in Amsterdam?
I haven't been there in a
Joe takes
minute.
the
Wait a
Bengals.
second.
Joe takes the
Wait, sorry,
Bengals.
you saying Joe Burrow looks like a
Here, buddy.
Eminem.
Spice Boy.
Someone says he looks like Eminem.
Boy.
Megan Rapinoe? That's what he looks like.
Nintendo, who you taking here, buddy?
The Panthers.
I got the dykes on bikes. I got
We're gonna
I swear I had a poster like that. With
got the Bengals, man. The Bengals.
Welcome to the Netherlands.
Out of nowhere.
80s posters.
Ooh, this next game, we have a division game.
Oh, snap.
It's the Jags at the Texans. The Jaguars at
Oh,
the Texans.
all right.
David Corona, what do you got here, buddy?
I'm going back with D'Amico and CJ Stroud, Texans.
Bounce back, huh?
Bounce back.
That changes everything.
Broncos and Patriots.
John Jay,
lost
who you
starting
going with
linebackers
here?
for the season?
So I can't believe I'm going to say this, and whenever I'm going to talk to him, Mr. YTC, Daniel Jones is actually better than Trevor Lawrence because they have
that's weird, huh?
stats. They have the exact identical stats.
They've been showing that
Okay.
a lot on ESPN.
And so I'm
Dude,
taking
Trevor Lawrence is terrible, man.
I'm taking the Texans.
Can't blame me there. Trevor has not panned out yet.
Trevor's getting that white.
Dude, I have-
privilege.
Okay,
I was
Melissa,
totally
who do
wrong
you
about
got here?
him, man.
You got the Jaguars?
It was the hair that got you.
I am gonna pick the Houston Texans. I can't trust Evan Ingram at all, and I feel bad for Josh Allen because he deserves so much better. But
Yeah.
ugh, the Jaguars.
Ew.
You got the Jaguars?
No, I said I'm picking the Texans because I cannot pick the Jaguars.
She was just saying, ew. Jaguar.
Ugh.
You don't like Trent Baalke?
Don't remind me he's still there, territory. And Christian Kirk, the man who started the whole freaking needing $30 million for a receiver.
Yeah, he bust the market for receivers.
Don't.
So, Captain picks the Texans. Kenny, who you picking?
I'm taking the Texans. It's a weak, sad pick.
I just don't think the Jags have anything for anyone.
No,
Spongy, who do you got?
terrible.
Well, Lawrence is making the same mistakes AR is making, and that's the problem.
Lawrence is worse because he was the first overall pick, and they swore up and down that he was going into the Hall of Fame before he was even playing a snap.
Agreed.
Just like Kyle Pitts. Like, you can't keep saying that these kids are going to be generational, and then they just.
Hey, at least he won
awful.
a playoff game, unlike that Hobbit in Arizona.
It's Spongie's turn. Spongy, who you picking, buddy?
That's because
TRL.
Justin Herbert and Brandon Staley choked that game away. They were up 27-0. And Trevor Lawrence had 5 turnovers in that game.
How do you lose? How do you fuck that up? How do you fuck that up?
Yes, let's Spongy pick.
Please let Spongy pick.
Spongy.
Because that's going to take a minute in itself. Spongy fly, Eagles fly with the mouth open Darwin.
He's taking the Texans.
Spongy, it's your turn, buddy.
He's taking the Texans.
He's taking the Texans.
He wrote it in the private
did he
chat.
just do it backstage? Hold on, I'm putting that picture.
Yeah, he said nothing.
Oh, fuck, man.
Bags, Spongy.
When Darwin sees
Open
barbecue,
wide.
all you can eat barbecue.
I had to do it.
What were you doing, Levi? I have to ask.
Catching popcorn chicken in my mouth.
I want the popcorn.
And it was
I thought you were
worth
doing
every
something
second
entirely
of it.
different. Sorry.
What are you
Damn,
doing
nice
now,
swing.
I'm the one
Darwin?
that told him to go clip it too.
Looks like you're calling a play. Is your
No. That's his
All right.
voice.
no? That's
I was just
Levi,
finishing.
Levi,
Here we
speaking of
go.
Levi, it's Levi's pick. Levi, who you picking here? The
I'm
Jaguars
taking
or the
Texans
Texans?
in this one. Jaguars are just bad.
Mm-hmm.
Urban Meyer destroyed that team.
Let's be
He
honest.
swung
They
late on that.
were ruined by Blake Bortles.
Oh
If
crap!
you've ever watched The Good Place.
Yo, New York Mayor Eric Adams was just indicted
jail,
on federal
yeah.
charges.
Yeah, he's
No way.
the FBI is indicting our
football
sheriff
screen.
here in our city right
Like
now.
Korey
Imagine
Davis.
my shock.
My bad.
Sentinel, buddy, who do you got here?
I got the Texans. Jags are ass. Trevor Lawrence is everything
Escapade.
wrong with how people are drafted. Quarterbacks are drafted. You know, they
Jags
look
I'm
size, arm strength. Nah,
Yo,
Jags are ass.
Ham.
Jags are ass.
because yes, the Jags are ass. Terry don't say that. Bengals, who
Escapade.
do you got? Or Tommy, who do you got here? I read your last pick. That's what I was like.
Yeah, I'm really disappointed because I was calling Trevor Lawrence a generational talent, and I was dead freaking wrong.
Yep, me too.
So I'm sorry. Yeah, the coach is pretty good, but the team is awful. So I got the Texans.
They're heading to London.
And Joe also picks the Texans. Terradome, who you going with?
I am not going with the Jags. Whoever y'all have talked them down. D'Amico's gonna have something up for Trevor Lawrence, man. It's gonna be the Texans.
Wouldn't it be funny though if Dougie P ended up back in Philly as their head coach?
That'd be hilarious.
He should, I don't know why.
Just like John Gruden did on the Raiders.
Oh no, Spudgy saying yes. Don't let him fool you.
Tatum, he was caught because they fought over playing Nate Sudfeld to throw the game away to, I think it was the Giants or was it the Commanders. That last final week because they didn't want somebody to get into the playoffs. It was one of those weird things in 2020, and they just
emotional decisions. Bad.
Hey David,
bad for America.
The rest of my
Terradome. I approve this message.
I gotta get some stuff done for the rest of the night. Like I said, my girlfriend's boss is trying to get her to
Levi
go
always
work
trying to
in
leave
the
early.
hurricane tomorrow and 130-mile-per-hour winds. So
you stay safe, Levi.
Batten down the hatch.
You stay safe. Remember.
Yeah, dude, I have family in Florida, so I'm gonna.
If it's anything with Ian, we lost power for like
I think
3
it got
to 7
him.
days and water for like 2 weeks. So hopefully not that, but if y'all don't hear me from me a while, that's probably what's going on. So
Put rocks in your pockets, man. Put rocks in your
I'll catch you later.
All right, Levi, man.
All right,
Hurricanes ain't no joke, man. They
Florida,
broke into my house. we had Hurricane Florence, man. They broke into my house. They
Wow.
because
Hurricane
they
Florence.
they wait for the power to go out so your alarm system doesn't work anymore. And you know, that's why people stay when they say evacuate. A lot of people stay. You say, why did they stay behind? People just take advantage of hurricanes and the power going out and no first responders being able to get to areas, and they'll break in your shit, man.
Sorry to hear that.
Excuse me my language, but it really pissed me off.
Sorry to hear that.
I'm at a 911 center
Tired of me.
trying to do the best I can for every community, and they breaking into my house.
Sorry to hear that, dude.
I felt the same way like on the other day to me too.
City's out.
Pterodon, do you have plenty of candles and blankets and stuff?
Well, I'm in
Just
North
in case you
Carolina,
get hit?
so it'll dissipate. But yeah, you have to stay ready around here. Yeah.
Well, they always say that about New Jersey, and then we got Superstorm
Sandy,
Superstorm Sandy, and then Hurricane Irene, who are like back-to-back years. And Irene was that weird one that hit in like October, and we got like snow, like hard snow that knocked out power grids. Like weird shit happens on the East Coast.
We do hurricanes well down south. Y'all do snow very well up there. And the complete reverse happens. If we get a half an inch of snow, we will shut this piece down.
I was in Jersey for that storm. We had no power for at least 8 days, and I worked every single day. So.
Yeah.
Gotta make it happen.
I know I know this is very different, but in 1989, when the earthquake happened in San Francisco, a lot of people were also robbed.
Yeah. That sucks.
Predators wait for their moment, man.
Yeah, but even worse when the earthquake
this next game, I was actually writing down Crazy Juice's picks there, so I have them. So
Crazy.
this next game is Commies at Cardinals.
Oh,
shout out to Gavin.
Hey, that's gonna be a tough one there.
Yeah,
I know. It's a tough one to pick. David Corona, what do you got here?
We can't be in.
Corona?
David.
I'll get back to him when he comes back. John Jay, what do you got here?
Oh man, this is tough. This is tough. I know Gavin loves the Commanders for some reason. And my boy TRL, he's been having a bad decade. But I'm gonna support my boy TRL. Go Cardinals.
Oh, come on.
Can't do it.
I don't like the name of that team.
Won't do it.
It sounds very
Can't do it.
bad.
Won't do it.
Can't do it. That's a ballsy pick.
Cardinals?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, I thought he said
they're at home. They're at home. It's one of those 50-50 games, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Melissa, who are you picking here?
I said the Commanders were running the NFC East, and I'm really happy.
Yeah.
Outside of week 1, they've really looked good. So I am going with the Washington football team because I refuse to use their actual name because it's disgusting.
What are they commanding?
I am going with Jane Daniels and Dan Quinn, and I won't say that name because it's awful.
Agreed.
All right. Oh, there's Corona. Corona, who you going with here, buddy? We got the Washington Commies at the Arizona Cardinals. Who do you got?
Hey, you know what? I'm going with you think the Cardinals will upset?
Oh hell, we do not want that.
It's your pick.
No.
You can do whatever you want, Corona.
Cardinals are actually favored.
Go with your gut.
Favored by 3.5. You get 3 for being at home, so it's a pick'em to me.
Yeah, I go with the Cardinals then.
Okay. Who we got? Well, Levi's going to be sending me his. Kenny. Okay, so Captain Jason picks the commies. Kenny, who you picking?
Even though Jaden Daniels is my fantasy quarterback, and I went out on a limb with him this year, I'm taking the Cardinals. I'm going to take the Cardinals. As far as the skins go, I'm grandfathered in. I'm old, and I'm also like 132nd skin. So I'm going to go ahead and say whatever I want. I love that team, and I'm still going to pick the Cardinals.
Why? Okay, we'll go ahead.
Because they're just a better team.
So, Spongy, who you picking here, buddy? You got the
Scary
commies or the
Terry is dangerous right now, though.
Finally.
Did you see how live and electric he looked when he finally had a quarterback he could trust?
Yeah. I've been waiting for Daniels to be able to throw it as good as he can run it.
Well, Spongy, since you're muted, if you want to put it in the private chat, commies or Cardinals, there you go.
Yep.
Hopefully, Spongy's doing the right thing and doing his homework.
Wow.
Wow.
Spongy, that's really
Pigs
original.
is way
The
better.
Washington Pigs.
Because like 3% of Americans gave a crap that the skins were named the skins. Just
That is original, but I don't know what I don't really know what it means.
Hey, McNiner, Commander's gonna come back and win it. Watch. I don't know why. I picked the Cardinals, but Commander's good.
They are.
You never. It's a 50-50 game.
All these games
Levi's
are
sending me his picks. Kent Sentinel, who you picking here?
Got the skins.
We got the skins.
Commanders.
Skins.
Washington football team. FedEx.
Skins is not
FedExers.
bad.
Whatever they want to call themselves.
They got the artist formerly known. They got a whole bunch of names.
The Washington.
They're going to be called the Washington. They're going to be called the Washington Venmos in like a few years. Watch.
Oh boy.
There's a million good names that you didn't have to name them the Commanders. There's a million.
That's so dumb.
That was Dan Snyder being an absolute douchebag.
It was actually a guy who thought up. He grabbed every name you could possibly grab.
Every decent name.
Yeah, and he patented it so that you had to pay him to name it. That was just a stroke
when
of genius.
people weren't doing that like already all the time.
Oh man, yeah, it was smart. It was a deal.
Sweet, I got the Colts picks. Wow. So Sentinel, sorry, buddy, I didn't hear your pick.
I said the Washington.
The Washington
team.
Yeah, Terry McLaurin has always been a beast.
I'm going for the Redskins.
I'm
actually Washington.
I'm taking the Cardinals at home, and I think it's going to be a really close game.
It's very hard to contain Kyle.
Yeah.
Can I just ask you guys a question? Why were the Chiefs the only ones who got away with the ban?
The Washington
Like the
team
Guardians?
really.
Remember, it was the Cleveland Indians had to change their name, right?
Yeah.
The team in Washington had to change their name. And the Chiefs were supposed to be outlawed from doing the chop and the chant. Remember?
Yeah.
And they try to also go after FSU, but then FSU said that we paid the tribe. The tribe likes having the thing, and they couldn't do that. But the Chiefs were supposed to be banned from doing the chop, and they still to this day do the chop. And I don't understand why everyone else had a chance aside from the Chiefs.
Even though the Comanche weren't in Washington area, they could have been the Washington Comanches. I think that would dope.
The Braves, you know, if you watch baseball, the fans they still do the Braves chop, because if you look at they got the X. So again, as a baseball guy, I do not like the name Guardians.
Spongy, no.
And Cleveland, the fans who still support that team, they don't buy the merchandise. They buy the old merchandise, not because, you know, all that, because it's an original name. And so it's just stupid that, you know, we're having this dumb discussion about these names.
Here's the thing: the Indians isn't It wasn't even the Indians thing. I don't think. I think it was more the goofy face that they used to have for.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though Indian is also kind of offensive because that's a term that we all know. Columbus gave people who landed here, but
I thought this conversation was done years ago.
Columbus was an F up. Okay.
So anyway, sorry.
And it's not derogatory. To quick answer, it's not derogatory.
It's misinformation.
Everybody has a chief. We have a chief of police. We have a chief.
Yeah.
Battalion,
I agree.
and everything. It's not derogatory.
No, it wasn't. No, but Terradome, it wasn't them changing their name. It was just that they said that it was, not PC to do the chop and the chant.
Yeah.
And that was supposed to end after the Super Bowl, but they won the Super Bowl against us, and then they got away with it.
I know.
All right, so Levi has the commies here.
Factor.
Crazy as well.
Tommy, who do you got?
I've got the Washington Salamanders.
That is a much better name than what.
That is a way better name.
Salamanders.
I remember the first time you ever said that.
I know. That's mine. That's an original.
Yeah,
that is yours. That's yours now forever.
Always.
The Vikings isn't.
The Vikings is Tommy too. Yeah.
No, it's not. I stole that from somebody.
That one's actually kind of old. It was around when in the 90s,
Yeah.
When I was young.
What about Vikings? Is that original?
Yeah.
Excuse my language, children in the room.
I call the Sea Hawks something really bad. I just can't say it on.
Yeah, it sounds like sea. Oh, you can't say that either.
See you next Tuesdays. See you next Tuesdays.
That one makes me cringe more than the skins one. That one.
Who else needs to pick this game? Hold on, we're still picking.
That's not a good one.
All right.
Terradome, who do you have in this game?
Joe picked the commies. Terradome, who do you got here?
Oh, we're picking.
I got the cards. They're at home, and I just think Jaden can't reproduce 91% again.
Go home. Don't jinx my.
There we go.
He might get 85%, but he can't get 91%.
85 rushing yards.
Hold on a second.
Terradome.
Can't do that. And he's my guy.
That's gonna be a good game.
I thought he'd be the best rookie quarterback.
Tony took the commies. Lily, or no. Tony took the Cardinals.
All right.
Lily took the commies, and Bryant took the Cardinals.
Hey, all right.
Yeah.
They're home. Oh, Marvin Harrison.
Oh, he's safe, dude. Safe by a mile.
Uh-oh.
Wait, he's out?
Safe. No, out.
No, he's awesome. Marvin Harrison's awesome.
No, he's watching baseball.
He's watching baseball.
Oh, okay.
No, he was safe. Oh, he slid off the bag.
What happened?
Tommy's voice changes when he watches games. You can even tell in TMs. You can even tell in TMs how aggravated and disappointed he gets in TMs.
I should just get better at drawing and start drawing these. So the next game is the Browns at the Raiders. David Corona, who do you got here?
I got the Raiders.
That sounds like a terrible game.
Yeah.
It is a terrible game.
Damn, he slid off the bag, dude. What the hell? All right, how many games we got? It's fucking getting late.
So for whatever the reason, I remember.
We're halfway through.
I remember where everybody wanted Deshaun Watson, and so did I. Oh my gosh, Deshaun Watson is horrible. I'm taking the Raiders.
The horrible human being.
The Faders?
Oh, what's up, Chad? He's another Steelers fan.
Hell yeah. Chad in the
What up, Chad?
He's a good dude.
How was the Chad?
Chad Schrader.
Yep.
Right. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, what's up, Chad?
He also made a lot of famous sports players recently.
The Faders.
That's right. So I was just writing down some picks as I'm going here because I just got some picks in. So who do we got here? You took the Raiders, John Jay?
Browns are horrible.
They are. They really are. But
Melissa, who are you taking here?
I am taking.
Oh.
Both of these teams just lost to really bad teams in the Giants and Panthers, but I am going to go with the Vegas Raiders.
Wow.
Because not even Myles Garrett makes them scary.
That's Myles Garrett's probably the best player on their team, even though they have a guy that's making $230 million guaranteed.
I mean, I like Myles Garrett. I like Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. I even like Ward, but just
good job, Spud.
when you listen to the Giants and the Cowboys, I can't respect you.
I can't believe I skipped that.
That sucks. Yeah, you're right.
And they only won the one game because they were facing the Jacksonville Jaguars.
All right, Kenny, who you taking here?
Taking the
Captain
Browns.
Raiders.
Taking Browns. Deshaun wasn't bad,
Chad.
last week, and neither was
Chad,
Amari
we're losing,
Cooper.
man.
I think they're gonna win. The Raiders are horrible.
And there are 6 comments in the private chat. What do you guys got going
They're
on?
all about Spongy.
Oh.
Spongy, stop. You shouldn't be talking about that type of stuff.
No, that's
Holy
dirty
crap.
talk.
You're too young.
Stop spamming.
Come on.
Don't
I
talk
don't
about
mean I'll be your surrogate father since you're on the.
He's going with the Dookies.
Are they still playing? Oh yeah, they're still a team. The
All right,
Browns.
Levi also picks the Dookies. Sentinel, who do you got here?
I got the Browns.
Los Carmelitos.
I'm taking the Raiders at home.
Boo.
I like their head coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too.
He's a good dude.
Yeah.
I like their head coach.
Also took the Browns because
Not his fault.
the Raiders O-line, especially that.
All right, so
Wait, you like Stefanski?
What happened to Leatherwood?
Yeah.
You like Stefanski there, McNiner?
Leather was trash.
You have to like him. Coach of the year.
I'm talking the Raiders, like Antonio Pierce, their head coach.
Yeah, Antonio Pierce.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Browns head coach.
No.
I thought we were
Raiders head
talking about
coach.
both of them.
No, we're talking about the Raiders one.
But then we were talking about the other one.
Pierce is a grown
I
man.
thought we were talking about
Wait, who's
We're
the
talking
pick? Is
about
it?
the Browns at the Raiders.
Who's playing?
Browns Raiders.
Oh my gosh.
I got the Browns, Dave.
You got the Browns, okay. Tommy, who you taking?
I should take the Browns because the Raiders are terrible, but the Raiders sometimes play good games. Like against the Ravens, what the hell was that? I was like, who was expecting that? I think the Raiders could beat the Browns since they're at home. So,
Okay.
yeah, I'm going to go Raiders. All right.
That makes
I got to take this phone call, guys.
Okay.
All right.
You'll have time.
Bye.
So Tony and Lily took the Raiders. Bryant took the Browns. I can't wait. I got looking. I did it one game out of order, but I'm still writing it down in the right order.
Browns.
So Joe took the Browns. And
It was almost a lockdown.
Crazy Juice took the Raiders.
Oh.
It's crazy, ain't it?
I wonder why Crazy Juice.
Here we go. We got the best game. And you know what? I should have said that this is the toilet bowl before I said the Browns and Raiders. But that's the toilet bowl, folks. That's the toilet bowl.
What, the Browns Raiders?
Yes.
No, that's tomorrow's game on Amazon.
Pretty bad.
So here
Tomorrow's
we go.
game on Amazon.
Patriots, the New England Patriots at the 49ers. David Corona, who you taking?
Don't even ask me.
I know.
Niners all day.
I was gonna say, do I even have to ask? John Jay, who you taking?
All right. I want to say something. I like the Niners, of course. I'm going to pick them, but even with the injuries that we have, if we cannot beat the Patriots, something is wrong with this team.
You are right.
Because the Patriots are awful. And so, for whatever the reason, I don't know. Like, my gut with this team is not what it was when the season started. But I'm still going to root for this team. I'm going to support this team no matter what. Like you said, McNiner, till you're dead and cold, you're red and gold.
That's right.
Taking the Patriots, huh? John Day.
We are favored by 10.5 points.
Wow, that's bullshit.
So Kenny's taking the Patriots, though.
I'm taking the Patriots, 100% taking the Patriots. And because the Patriots have run 120 yards every game this year so far, they have a good defense. And we suck, guys. We suck right now. We suck. And there's nobody coming to help. The Rams are a terrible team. They were
got to look in the mirror, guys.
Preseason fourth quarter team and beat us. And I don't care who the hell is out there on our team. We cannot lose to the fourth quarter preseason version of the Rams. You're not going to beat New England. It's not happening. Unless Jawan Jennings, Ayuk, Mason, and that's it. That's all you're going to be able to do. Kittle hasn't done anything.
Kittle's not playing.
Debo is gone. Bosa gone. Hargrave gone. That's a lot of things to be missing. Kittle just got here.
Kittle's actually he was injured the last game. Kenny, he didn't play.
He hasn't done anything, right? Like I said, he hasn't done anything.
Oh my god!
All year, who's going to win this game?
Can I just make my pick, please?
Know that they run the ball that well, and we have problems stopping the run. We can't stop the run. They run the ball a lot and very well. They're a good team. They're a young team. They have a good coach. They have a good D. That's a problem. We're going to have
if I'm the Pats, I smell blood. I smell blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was last week when we were playing the fourth quarter preseason team.
Oh, Lord help me.
Since nobody was out there. But children drafted last year.
I am going to pick the San Francisco 49ers. Just if anyone mentions the words that we have to trade for Kendrick Bourne, I am blocking a bitch. Because I am at the point where I am so sick of the fan base.
Has he even played?
I will block, and I don't care if it's mean or it's rude or whatever. If I hear the words trade for Kendrick Bourne, I am blocking somebody.
Where the hell did you hear that? Was that a grant?
No, I'm just saying every time there's a loss, right? They're saying, oh, we should have gotten rid of this person. Oh, we should have lost to this former Niner player. I am warning people now. If I see the words trade for Kendrick Bourne or we shouldn't have gotten rid of Kendrick Bourne, I am blocking a bitch. I am at the end of my rope right now with certain fans.
I can't pick the Niners right now.
Then don't pick them, but I'm just warning people. Like, I really will. And I don't do that easily, but these fucking people.
Like 50 points. Seriously.
All right, so Levi picked the 49ers. Did I miss anyone?
I'm a 49er too. We better win this one. I tell you what, it doesn't get any easier. As Major Payne once said, we ain't even got to the hard stuff yet.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We better get this one.
And no offense, Kenny, but I will lose faith in this team if they lose to the Cowboys.
I mean,
if they lose to the Cowboys, that's when I give up.
We're just so bad right now. I don't know how we can beat anybody. I really don't.
I can understand.
All right, Sentinel, who are you taking?
I can respect it.
Pats, but I hope we win this game. I really do.
I hope so. That's just my pick. What I want is very different. I'm just thinking what's going to happen.
If we lose this game, I want somebody to shave Kyle Shanahan bald and put him in the ground. Just like that scene in Major Payne.
Even Hunter Henry is having a better year than George Kittle.
Welcome, my little milk dudes.
Oh my God.
And he
All
hasn't
right,
done anything.
Tommy, who you taking here, buddy?
Tommy left.
Tommy had to go and take a phone call.
Yeah.
That's right.
But he would have picked.
So, Tony, Lily, and Brian are taking the 49ers.
Yeah, I mean, Tommy would have taken the Niners too.
Joe naturally takes the Patriots.
I don't know. After last week, I think Tommy's going right back to picking the opposite team.
Crazy Juice, he picked the 49ers. Terry don't pick the 49ers.
Mhm.
We'll get Tommy's when he comes back.
Oh my gosh. What's up, Rudy?
If he comes back.
Oh no, Rudy's in the chat.
But is it real Rudy?
It's the real Rudy.
It's
doing
that.
It's the real Rudy show.
Like
not
the real
my chat.
Coca-Cola?
Oh man.
It's the real Rudy show.
So the next game, we got the Chiefs at the Chargers. This actually should be interesting.
It will be.
David Corona, who do you got here, buddy? Oh, are you there?
I got. Without Justin Herbert, I'm gonna get KC.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yep, he didn't finish the Steelers game.
Oh, then this is easy. I got the Chiefs. I forgot about Herbert.
Yeah, Herbert.
They'll keep rolling along.
Melissa, who do you got here?
I am picking Kansas City. Sorry,
Am I
Jim
falling
Harbaugh,
off?
but
Bad taste in the mouth, though.
you
This
have
is one
Greg
of those-
Roman.
This is one of those games.
Greg Roman is not beating Spags.
This is one of those games.
Yeah.
And they're only favored by a touchdown and a half. Chiefs are favorite, even though it's at Los Angeles.
Well, that's because what's his face? Checo's out, and so is their other guy, Edwards Hilaire.
Yeah, and Hollywood Brown.
So,
Well, I mean, he just got back. He hasn't done shit.
Herbert practiced a bit today. That still don't mean nothing, though.
It's still
picked
great.
Chief. Kenny, who you picking?
Still
Well,
Greg Roman versus Spags.
I'm gonna take KC because they should slaughter them. But this is one of those games that we're talking about. Like the Chargers could win this game, and then no one's gonna know why or how stupid it could. How could that happen? And it's just that's exactly what happened. So, KC.
All right, Spongy. And he says F's the Chiefs, so he's going with the Chargers, I think.
Holding a grudge there, Spongy.
Yeah, Levi actually picked the Chargers.
Yep.
Sentinel, who you picking, buddy?
I'm picking the Kansas City Vilinoviches, the Kansas City Chiefs, the Kansas City Swifties, the Kansas City Mahomes.
The refs.
It's Kansas City.
I'm going with the Chargers here. And
wow.
I think Harbaugh's got something. For him.
That's my man.
Yeah, good job, David. Good job. I wanted to. I didn't have the.
I got the Chargers too. I got the
Okay,
Chargers, man. I got Jim Harbaugh is gonna.
Isn't Joey
ball.
Bosa also out again?
Always out.
He's always out anyway.
He's out by week 2.
That's his last name.
He has like 3 weeks in him, like every year.
Last name Joey.
We're probably trying to bring him over here as we speak.
Yo, and didn't and for everyone who's picking the Chargers, you guys know that Derwin James is like in major hot water right now, right?
Yep, that too.
For his hit on Freiermuth. I think he's suspended it right now or something crazy like that. Like it's the second big offense.
Chargers should get
aggressive penalty. I like those. Give me the Chargers. I want Jim Harbaugh to show the world this is how you handle Patrick Mahomes.
Good for you guys. Now I'm mad. I picked.
That's my guy.
Lily picked the Chiefs. Tony and Bryant picked the Chargers.
Wow, good stuff. Good stuff. Like it.
Now, just because I picked the
picking
Chiefs
that.
doesn't mean I endorse the Chiefs. I'd rather see the Chargers.
I don't endorse Swifties. It's like there's
Yeah.
an island somewhere in the middle of the ocean that they should be on. So
sure
the
they'll
last
be
the evening game for Sunday night, we got the Buffalo Bills at the Baltimore Ravens.
Ooh.
Rona, who do you got here? I know this is a tough one, huh? Rona, you there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm right here.
All right. So the Bills at the Ravens. Who do you
No,
got?
well, I'm taking the upset. I'm taking the Ravens.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go. The Dodgers take a lead too. Hell yeah.
After
My
5.
bad.
All right.
My bad.
John Jay, buddy, it's your turn. Who do you got?
So I've been watching Levi stream. I've been listening to other Ravens fans. I don't know why they have leads and then they kind of choke it or whatever. I don't know what's going on with the Ravens keeping the leads. And so because of that, I don't know why nothing's going well for them. And that's why they're 1-2. So I'm taking the only team, YTC, in New York, Buffalo.
Wow, 1-3 for the Ravens.
I love it.
I think the Ravens are gonna take an upset watch.
1-3 for the Ravens for John Jay.
I'm sorry. Sorry, YTC. I know you're going to get me on Instagram later.
It's true though. They are the only actual New York team.
No, he says that. He says he said he considers that Canada for some reason. I've never been to New York.
No, but that's MetLife fans. They always clap back with that by saying it's so Western New York. They share a border with Canada instead of being anywhere near New York City. Like, there's more to the state than just New York City.
Yeah, because the boroughs belong to
who
New
do you got
Jersey,
here?
no matter what New
You
York
got the
means.
real New York team or the one in Baltimore?
I am picking. I'm very sorry for this, Levi, if you hear this, but I am picking the Buffalo Bills. As soon as Stephon Diggs left, they are a different team. They're free. They're happy. They're spreading the ball around. Kincaid and Knox
Allen actually looks good.
Are playing crazy. James Cook is going. It's just
cooking.
I need to see them like completely fall apart like the Buffalo Bills do before I stop picking them.
They're good.
Kenny, who do you got here?
I'm taking the Bills because the Ravens are a hot mess.
Ooh,
and they're just
the Ravens
rolling. They're rolling real good.
Oh, shout out to everyone in Levi's chat. You know, if you want to go at Kenny, you can. It's all good.
Come at me, dogs.
Come at me.
Kenny's like, huh?
Oh, guys. This is my voice when I'm getting mad.
Kenny's not afraid of those stream laughs.
I'm not afraid of
No, he's not.
Yo, they gotta be like really upset. Mike McDonald is like undefeated as a Seahawk head coach.
Mike McDonald's a good coach, man.
Yeah,
you can't flip on that one. When we play them, it's gonna be real. It's gonna be real.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna be worse than
this. Like Justin Tucker. That's Spongy. That's Spongy's take on it, folks.
Yep.
Levi picked the Ravens.
Yeah.
Who are you taking here?
Let's go play.
I'm taking the Bills. Josh Allen looks like he's going to have an MVP year.
Only by 2 games, but 5 games left.
He was sick Monday night. Yeah, man.
It's my turn, and I'm taking the Bills because they're looking good right now.
Yeah,
they might fall apart later in the season, but they're looking good right now.
Can I ask real quick? What did you guys think of Damar Hamlin having his very first interception in that game?
Oh my God! I was on Damar.
My heart melted, Dylan. Like
2 weeks ago,
I had to illegally stream this game just to watch that moment because it was just so big.
2 weeks ago, he was leading in tackles for the Buffalo Bills. I think they were playing Miami, and then he didn't mean to do it, but the hit that he put on Tua,
he did not hit Tua. Tua ran head first into his arm, trying to like push past him and like.
Well, I'm not saying
be a tough guy.
Tua, but the tackle he put on it. He was leading in tackles at that time. DeMar Hamlin, man, wonderful story. I'm so crazy about that kid, man. We prayed for him. I was on Jason Aponte at the time he went down last year. And I just immediately went into prayer for him and for him to come back and be so effective and be so good with it. I just think it's awesome.
So they took $25 out.
What is Corona doing?
At least they give me that.
Corona's paying like
Corona's hot miking right now. We call that hot miking. You're hot miking. You're hot miking. Hot mic.
Craig, you are not on mute.
Yeah,
I muted him.
Look at Corona. He's just like, yeah, give me $25. Give me 25 on that, 25, 30.
Keep the
35.
Hey, hello.
Give me 2 back.
Hey, what happened?
There he is.
Hey,
Okay.
Day.
We
Glad
heard
you're
you
here with us.
We heard you talking to somebody.
Keep the Sour Patch Kid. Keep the Sour Patch Kid.
We heard you talking to
So,
somebody.
So we have the Monday night games.
Ooh.
Corona, the Tennessee Titans at the Miami Dolphins. Who you got here?
You know what I'm thinking the upset? Titans.
Hey, Dave, is that another doubleheader? Are they doing that again?
Yeah,
Yes.
they are. They are.
Doubleheader.
Oh,
Yeah.
The last game's the Trash Bowl. We're not there yet, though.
Okay.
Then they lose the first game too this week.
All right, John Jay, who do you got, buddy?
Oh, wow.
Bonk.
I'm taking Tennessee.
Tennessee.
After, what happened to Miami,
Really feel
maybe
distressed.
Tennessee will win their
Down and out.
Sticking with my
Losing
gut.
rest.
Okay, I know this is crazy because they're on their third, fourth option at quarterback, but I am going with the Miami Dolphins.
Woo!
Will Levis has choked every single game away and is trying to do his worst impersonation of Brett Favre late in these games. It's just there's no part of me that can pick the Tennessee Titans right now.
Who's starting for Miami? Skylar Thompson.
I think
No.
Skylar got hurt, so I
Yep.
think it's
Oh, Lord.
either Snoop Huntley or Mike White, but I could be wrong.
There's somebody
But-
else.
But
I
yeah,
heard-
Skylar got hurt in the last game, and Tua got hurt before him. So, like I said, they're at their third or fourth option right now. I don't know, but I still rather trust Miami than the Tennessee Titans.
Man.
And my total score for these two games is 74 points because I don't think there's going to be a lot of scoring in these two games.
Can understand that.
Damn, man.
Because you wanted the combined score, right, McNiner?
Yes.
Yeah, how much did you say?
74.
74. Okay.
Tequila.
So Captain picks the Titans. Kenny, who you picking here, buddy?
Man, I love Miami. I wanted them to be so good this year, but I can't pick them. As bad as Will Levis is, Miami can't run the ball every play. And they're just going to stack that shit
Miami
up.
doesn't have any running backs, though.
They have
That's the
David
problem.
A. Payne. He can do it all, but not when they have 10 guys on the line. And so even if you pass it to him sometimes, he's not going to be able to do anything. They're going to lock him down. They have nothing they can do, Miami. I'm picking the
Got
Titans.
Tariq. Is Tariq healthy?
Yeah, but it was terrible last week, Terradome. I don't know if you watched it. It was really bad, man. They're not functioning like an NFL team right now. I gotta go Titans, man.
Okay.
Terradome, they're
They're
actually
horrible.
considering the national media suggestion of maybe
Matthew
trying to
Stafford.
get Ryan Tannehill back to Miami.
No, they're trying to get Matthew Stafford.
That's not a bad
It's-
idea.
Dang, is that
They want to
bad?
go
I
for
heard they were going
Oh,
to sign Tom Brady, Phillip Rivers. I'm just
Drew
kidding,
Lock.
folks.
Drew Lock.
Dan Marino still has something in him.
They
You
can
can't
have
touch
Drew
your
Lock.
quarterbacks now.
No, Drew Lock is on the Giants as their backup quarterback.
Say you can have him.
So Kenny, you're picking the Dolphins.
Steve Young.
No, I'm taking the Titans.
Well, you were giving this analogy. It kind of sounded like,
I know. I'm
Um,
weird. I'm a weird dude.
So Levi picked the Titans. Sentinel, who you taking here?
I'm taking the Titans. The Titans and Dolphins are a lot closer to the trash tier than you might suspect. The Titans have scored points, and the Dolphins have scored 33 points versus points allowed of 72. So on paper, I'm going to go with the Titans.
You can't. Without a quarterback, it's really tough.
Well, they got to break that streak sometime.
We all said that about the Browns last year, and Joe Flacco got them to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Joe
Flacco
Flacco
did do a good job.
Actually have
Flacco's
Tyler
a good
Huntley, like Spongy's saying.
Yeah, they also call him Snoop Huntley or Scoop Huntley or whatever the hell the other nickname he has.
He's gonna get trucked. Probably. He's gonna get welcomed on Sunday pretty good. Unless it's on Thursday or Monday, then it's gonna be Sunday.
Will Levis. Hey, which quarterback likes all the mayonnaise? I think
That's Will Levis, who put mayonnaise in coffee and went viral for it.
Y'all gonna pick a dude who put mayonnaise in his coffee.
Well, now
mayonnaise in coffee.
It's just eggs, right? And vinegar. Vinegar and salt.
They do have Tyler
Eggs,
Huntley.
vinegar, and salt.
I'm actually taking the Dolphins because I think Mike McDaniels will probably run a college-style offense, and they'll still throw the ball to those features.
Even though they suck, the Titans. It really
Like, Tommy is not back. Who else did we lose?
Spongy.
Good. He's got to go to school tomorrow.
Young Spongy's right there. He's always
David.
there. Look at him. It's like
We're
Dennis
doing our best for the public school system, ladies and gentlemen.
He's laughing. Who'd we lose? David Corona. Huh?
Corona.
Look at Spongy.
Well, I'll make him take. I'll make him
Looking
text
like
me live. Never mind,
looking
I
like
know who's
the baby photo of Major Dad.
I wonder.
Spongy is kind of reminding me of Vanilla Ice and Joe Burrow right now.
Spongy looks like he's gonna grow up to be an old-timey criminal.
I
Are
wonder.
you wearing a New York T-shirt?
I wonder what time schools in Philadelphia.
Give me the money,
will be still up with us.
Okay, well, we're still
lunch
making
money.
picks, guys. We're still making picks.
Oh,
We
yeah.
got Titans,
Okay.
Titans,
Hand over the
Dolphins.
dough. See.
Tony picked Tony, Bryant, and Lily all picked the Dolphins. Joe picked the Titans. Terradome, who you picking here, buddy?
Y'all made me change my pick. I went. I was with the Dolphins, and then y'all said how sucky they were, and you got Skyler. I'm going with the Titans.
That's what's great about going at the end. You get to hear all the shit, and you're like, wait a
But
minute.
Terradome, we're just trying not to hide things from you. Like even Jalen Ramsey hasn't been there this year, and he just got paid. Like,
Yeah, they
it's
have
crazy how bad these teams are.
Yo,
Crazy
injuries
Juice picks pick the Dolphins.
Injuries have taken over the game.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, in a few years, it's going to be flag football for real.
They'll still get hurt.
They'll still get injured. Yeah,
They'll still get hurt.
you're right, Tom. You're right. Because it's the field and the conditioning.
I really should be in bed right now.
Yeah.
So Corona picked the Lions. I got to get his points. John Jay, who you picking here, buddy?
I got the Lions beating the Seahawks, and I got 26-24. I got 50 points on that game.
Ooh.
Okay, what do you have for the first one?
Oh, I got the Titans. I got 23-20. I forgot to give you that one.
Yeah.
43.
Jay's right.
Dang, so he's got lucky 77.
Miami.
And this is the trash bowl. It's the Seahawks at the Lions, folks.
Mhm.
Come on. So, Melissa, who do you got? You got the Lions, right?
Actually, no.
Ooh.
You got the sea chicken?
Ooh, you're going with the sea chicken.
I am going with Mike McDonald and Geno Smith and the Seattle Seahawks going into Detroit and beating the hell out of those black jerseys.
And y'all
black
might be there.
It's when Jared Goff goes Jared Goof, it's bad.
Jared Goof. Y'all might be there.
Yamo be
So
there.
Captain picks the Lions.
If
I
I
gotta
hear
get his
Yamo be
points,
there
though.
one more time.
Hold on. Did he give me his points?
I hope I'm wrong, but I
His name
can't
is Michael
trust him.
McDonald.
Kenny, who do you got? And
I
total
can't
points,
trust
both
him,
games.
Terry. Don't.
Okay. I got the Lions because I don't know. I mean, the Seahawks. They haven't beaten good teams. Is all it is. So they played well and all, but I don't think the teams they've beaten have been great. The Lions, I think, are stacked. So I'm gonna go with them, even though their defense isn't. DBs aren't looking great. I'm still gonna go with the Lions.
And isn't Anzalone still hurt?
Yeah, he could be. Yeah, I think he is. So you
Y'all
need
ain't got no
point-
trust in Gino.
I'm gonna
Gino.
go 80 points.
80?
80 for a combo of both games. Right? That's how we do it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
So Spongy picked. Well, he made his pick in the chat, I think, didn't he?
Get low.
Ooh, he's got the Lions beating the. I don't think I could say that on YouTube. The Sea Chickens.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
34-14, huh? So 48. He's got a total of 96 between both, which that's actually doable.
Yeah, I can't vote. I can't.
Levi only gave 50 for both games. He thinks we're going to have some low-scoring, boring affairs.
Wow. That's really
Sentinel, what do you got here,
He's
buddy?
not wrong. I got the Lions. I think they're just gonna beat up the Seahawks, beaten up a little bit, so that we can actually skip maybe and get out of the bottom. But I think they're the Lions are physical. The Seahawks, they're at home.
I think they can
And Jared Goff has had good primetime games, and it's a Monday night game. Remember, he put on a clinic several years ago. That one Monday night game between the Chiefs and the Rams. So I'm going Lions, and my combined points for both games are 55. I don't think it'll go above 60.
Wow.
Anyway,
Low scoring affairs.
Anyway, McNiner.
Low scoring affair.
Oh, Jay's got to go. He's got to be up early.
Right, the majority of the points are in the Lions Seahawks game.
Peace.
See ya.
All right, go Niners.
Bye.
So I'm also picking the Lions. I'm picking 101 points just because it's weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like the price is right because I'm picking 100.
We're like
100
icing each other
points
out.
even.
I iced somebody out who picked
So,
75,
The
74.
actual retail price is.
Yeah.
Tony,
$1.
Lily, and Bryant picked the Lions. Joe picked. He picked the Sea Chickens. Terradome, who do you got here, buddy? And your total. point.
I got the Lions and 100 even.
Did you guys see these awful black jerseys they're wearing though?
Who, the Lions or the
It's blackout. That's what they're calling it.
Okay, so there's two options. They have the black bottoms and then the blue bottoms.
Blue bottoms look like little
Supposedly
baby,
it's blackout, so it's going to be all black.
little baby like one.
And then the helmets are weird. I don't know if you guys can see this because it's so dark, but the helmets are like really weird. It's like this weird blue with the stripe down the middle and the blackout lion.
Looks pretty
That'd be dope. Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, that's shit.
That's kind of fire, man.
Paris
if it's that Honolulu blue, they got a really nice blue up there.
It's the Honolulu blue, like these two major black stripes down the middle with a little silver in between. The blacked out lion with silver around the lion.
It's gonna be fire. Wait till you see it on TV. It's gonna
on me.
pop. It's gonna pop. Yeah, I got them Lions, man. This will be their first. Do y'all remember a Lions game on Monday night?
Never.
I don't, and I think they're gonna be fired up. I think they're gonna it's gonna be a crazy atmosphere.
I think the Lions are one of those teams like the Texans where they were just habitually bad, so they didn't want to have them in prime time unless they absolutely had to.
That's the deal.
But because they were in the NFC Championship this year, that's why they're gonna have more games that are, if not in primetime, at least featured more national wise.
They're gonna act up.
And the way the Vikings have stepped up this year, now I'm guaranteeing you most of those flex games are going to be for the NFC North, whether they're the Lions, the Vikings, or the Packers. That's like the real divisional race right now, and they're going to want to feature that throughout the whole year.
I can dig it. I can dig it. Those lines gonna come with it, man. Dan Campbell's gonna have them boys ready to play. I got them Lions, and plus we need Seahawks to come back to the pack a little bit because of our.
I'm going to tell you, Gino's going to fall apart.
I hope so, because right now they're running like a runaway train.
But we'll see. Those Jet quarterbacks, man, they're making a big name away from the Jets. Sam and Gino.
Those Jets, once they get out, because Jets going jet. They just.
Hey, you know what the crazy part is? If Mike White starts playing for Miami Dolphins and they start getting streaky, oh my God, the Jet fans will lose their shit no matter what Aaron Rodgers does.
Well, you get ready to lose your shit then.
If 3 former Jets start playing really well,
they gonna lose it.
Oh my God.
And plus, if you get who's our guy down there who used to be with us, Mike McDaniels, if you get him as a coach, speak as a coach whisperer to quarterbacks, making it really good, simplistic, cutting it half field down, and you got Tyreek Hill, it's tailor-made for somebody just talented enough. You don't have to break the bank. Just be talented enough, give it to A-Chain and work out. Those Dolphins, they're gonna make noise. They're gonna make
what's worse than the quarterbacks though, Terradome?
Hope so.
I'm telling you this right now. If the Rams start getting really streaky, and I mean really good on offense, and the Jets start to sink, they're gonna be whining about Michael Floyd doing well away from the Jets and having to be stuck with Nathaniel Hackett.
Man. Flores is looking good up there in Minnesota.
Hey, the Jets are doing very nice.
No, LaFleur's over in LA with the Rams.
No, and I just want to say that the Jets are doing really nice. I like them this year. And as far as what you guys were just talking about, you made me lose my train of thought. I'm sorry.
We were just talking about the Jets, their former quarterbacks and their former offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Before that, were you saying something else?
I brought up Brian Flores up in Minnesota. He just really
Miami.
impressed me.
I'm sorry, Miami. Terradome, what you're saying is right. Tyreek Hill, A-Chain, Waddle, all that, and that's what I thought last week, and they didn't do shit. And so that's why I had to go with the Titans this week. But I hope they do well. I really do. And the Jets, what I was saying is I just like them this year. At first against us, I was like, oh shit, it's the Jets again. But
can we also take a moment to appreciate that Juwan Jennings is about the only receiver that got paid this offseason that's doing really well around the league, aside from Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, he
just is infallible.
He did get he got his little money, and Juwan is Juwan, man. Again, money doesn't change.
But think about it. The only
more of what you already are, and
was it like awesome. 9 different receivers got paid in this offseason, Terradome, and they're like the only 2 that are really stepping up for their teams.
Yeah. But they got paid north of $20 million. And
technically, for Juwan Jennings, this is paid because he's been on 1-year tenders every year. This is the first time ever that he's had more than 1 year.
Yeah, but it ain't 24, 25, $30 million. It's just relative to what we're talking about.
I know what you're talking about, but I'm just saying for him, though, it is super duper paid because they just...
For him, but in the grand scheme of things, Melissa, it's you got Justin Jefferson money, and you got
Brock Purdy is making...
money.
pennies compared to you and Daniel Jones.
Oh, he's a volunteer. He's a tennis striker.
I love Jennings, but he was wide open 3 times. So I know he had a good game, but 3 times he was completely wide open.
Yeah, but that
And
one
you know
he
what?
made.
Can you
that
please repeat
Randy,
that? Like,
no,
can someone like?
that one he made on top of somebody's
Yeah, the
head.
catch with he's always
Oh,
and he's made incredible catches before. He's clutch as
can
F.
someone clip that, please? Because I need to shove that down certain people's throats that said that Joanne Jennings needed to be cut because he couldn't get open, he couldn't get contested
plenty of wide
catches, couldn't
receivers.
do anything. Like, y'all gotta stop with this whole thing. Like, this is
Melissa,
not the 1980s
listen.
anymore. You can't go with someone just because of their
Jay-Z,
speed, their
Yeah.
40s time,
Listen,
their
Melissa,
measurables.
Listen, Melissa,
Not
you
just
got
speed,
2
Eddie.
ears, one mouth. Listen twice as much as you talk. Listen, Jay-Z said it a long time ago. Don't argue with fools, because from a distance, people don't know who's who.
You can see my Twitter line.
No, don't talk. Don't talk.
Okay.
Don't talk. Just listen to me. Listen, sink in with the sponge. Don't argue with fools, because from a distance, people don't know who's who. Don't worry about them folks, man. I'm telling you. Just let it play out and then keep your receipts. It's like going to Walmart. I told you. That's how you do
Terry,
it.
don't. I'm not fighting with anyone. I still want that one thing clipped because that irritated me.
Well, third and Jawan is. I mean, you don't get that nickname for no reason. I mean, that means you're clutch AF, and what he is he is the clutchest clutcher I know. That's that, for me. He's
clutcher.
clutch.
I'm clipping that. Clutch's clutcher.
Just clutcher. That's yeah.
He's a clutcher.
The new horror movie.
You like it too,
So,
Dave.
folks, I gotta hit the sack. Thank everyone for coming. I appreciate you guys. Thanks to everyone who watched. I appreciate all y'all.
You the man, Big Dave.
Hey, Terry, don't. You should.
Spongy in the building with the ceiling fan going.
Spongy's waving everybody. Goodbye, everybody.
Go to bed, Spongy. You got to go to school tomorrow, don't you?
Late, man. Yeah.
Pterodome, you should make the calculator like
Don't
one
do
of
it
those
when
things for
somebody's
your
at it.
podcast
I need
with
to do
Joan
something,
Jennings'
yeah.
face.
Check it out tomorrow. I'm gonna make it just for you, Melissa. Tomorrow morning, we're gonna talk about the Patriots tomorrow morning, 10:00 a.m. Well, I might move it a little bit. I'm trying to get a special guest to talk about injuries. Y'all have seen her and know her. She will speak very eloquently about what's going on with these injuries in the San Francisco 49ers. So y'all check me out tomorrow. I might move my time around a little bit because she's not going to be available in the morning. I might just push it all to the evening, 6:00, so everybody can jump on, and we're going to talk. Hey, man, why is CMC going to Germany versus the great folks at Stanford University and stuff like that, and Hargrave, and we got a plethora of injuries to talk about, as well as we're going to get ready for New England. I'm going to break them down, look at PFF stuff as well as film, and see where we should get our opportunities and win. And I thank you so much, Dave, Melissa, Kenny, SpongeBob SquarePants, Tommy Huxley, all y'all guys, man. Thank y'all so much for having me on and entertaining.
Bye, everybody.
So, everyone, have a great night. And as Korey Davis says, go Niners and F all 31